to send the link out. I'm going to send the link out. Second. Bada boom. Alright. And that's done. Alright, and that's done. And that's done. Alright. Alrighty, now just to pass the link on to others. Oh shit, am I dropping frames again? What the fuck?
Oh no.
Let's see. I've been pretty consistent recently, so I'm be surprised. Oh, you know what? I forgot that my brother and his girlfriend are probably using Netflix, so that might take some of the
That makes
bandwidth.
sense.
That might take some of the bandwidth, but it's all good. All right. So how you guys doing? What's new and shaking?
Nothing much.
Yeah?
Yeah, super nerd over there's been playing D&D.
I don't want to hear that from the super nerd who watches wrestling and does a podcast
you!
about it. And also gets mad when certain wrestlers get mentioned. Hulk Hogan.
You motherfucker!
He gives me such a hard time.
Yeah, I don't know why.
love
When
you.
he literally likes like the cheesier thing.
I was about to say, you know I love you, honey. You know that.
I know you do.
Get a room.
In the words of Oni, what did I miss?
Well, you see, you were about to miss a live sex session on here.
No.
No.
Yeah, thanks for getting me
No.
banned, Oni. You fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Thank
you're
you.
gonna get zero.
No.
Did you legit for real?
So,
No, I'm joking.
for anybody who's hopping in, welcome to the streams. Tonight we're gonna do the 1.4 update content, which includes Lord Zed as a playable character in the Season 1 DLC, which I do have. I do have the Season Pass. And the Act 3 of Story Mode. The only reason I didn't stream this earlier is because I wanted to wait till Zed came out, because there's literally only, I think 3 or 4 fights in Act 3. So, I've already completed most of the story, so I didn't want to, like... Thanks, Nightman.
Yeah, no problem.
I wanted to wait till there was more content, because I'll probably, like, I'm anticipating, depending, because I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm anticipating that I'm going to suck and story mode's going to take me a little longer than I anticipate. And then after that, I'm probably going to do some online matches and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, that's what basically I'm looking for doing. And if anybody saw, I did retweet the official Battle for the Grid. They're offering up a free copy of the game for each platform as a contest. All you gotta do is retweet them. So if you don't see that, just head over to their Twitter and see. The contest may already be over, but I think they said from the time they posted it was gonna last like 48 hours. So hasn't quite been 48 hours yet. So who knows? But yeah, so that's the content in this. So now let's go back into story. Oh shit, do I have to do the whole story over again? Oh no, wait. Oh, I do have to do it over again, because I've beaten it already. Why the fuck didn't it I can't just skip over? Last night it let me do it. What the fuck?
Huh.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Pressing the shoulder
I
buttons,
really...
or-
Yeah. Nothing happens.
That's fucked up.
Did it forget my game data or something? That's weird. I don't
Are
really
you
want
on
to play through
the-
all of the story again.
I was about to say, are you on the Zero Streams one?
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm not. Hold on.
Durr!
Wait, it was on my regular profile. Because that's the one that I actually have the online account with. Hold on. Give me a second here. I'm gonna fix this out. I'm gonna figure this out. Maybe I did do it in Zero Streams. I don't know. Maybe I'll double check. Just gonna close this off for a second. I'll do this.
Yeah, but you gotta have an art that says Zero's a dumbass. Be right back.
Honey, be nice.
You know, unless of course I'm right, and then you're gonna look like a dumbass. Do you want to go there, Oni? Because I can go
Not
there.
really.
Talk shit, get hit.
Ooh.
Anyway, for like those that aren't busy right now, I posted something in Media and Dank Memes. You might get a kick out of.
Okay.
I am intrigued.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, that looks neat. That's rad.
Not sure if tribute or not, but possible.
Yeah, it's not on this profile.
Oh, I thought it was. Holy shit!
What is this?
Yeah.
Hold on. Ha.
Nice callback.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah.
I want to. Now I see a crossover.
Yeah, it's possible, I suppose.
Evil Tommy gets revived.
They wished on the Dragon Balls.
And you know what's funny is that both Sentai and Dragon Ball are owned by Toei.
Yeah, weird. It's not even
Oh.
asking me. Yeah, that's weird. It's not even asking me what. Last night when I went in, it asked me what level I wanted to play the story on, and it's not. That's weird. Did it just delete my story data somehow?
Must be the work of Lord Zed.
I really don't want to have to play
No.
through the rest of that because there's that one fucking fight that took me forever.
Oh yeah, I fucking
don't know.
remember.
I don't want to play
that.
through all this again.
Hmm.
Fuck's sakes. Looks like I am.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Call this the Zero Streams Redemption Run.
I don't know what that means, but
Speed run this
Whatever.
shit.
I was making fun of Dark Side Phil, but whatever.
I don't watch Dark Side, Phil, sweetie.
oh, I can't. You can't skip the cutscenes. What the hell?
This is how you don't play.
Oh! I know that.
Turn it up a little bit. I really can't skip the cutscenes? Like, really? Like, I saw these already.
Huh.
Eventually, every child realizes they must grow up. You gave me these powers, Bliss. It's only fitting that your end. Rest now. Time is done. I will continue what you've started.
Three, two, one, fight!
Hello.
Hey, Kirby.
How you doing, Kirby?
I
Hey.
live.
Yay!
So, by the way, Zero, after that discussion we had the other day, yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to link it. I'm gonna link my server in your server because you did offer.
Yes.
I just want to feel bad about it later.
I don't fucking care. Do it.
I'ma do it.
Just do it.
Bitch, you
Do
won't.
it! Make
So-
your dream come true!
Don't let your dreams be memes.
Okay,
Nothing
so
is impossible.
so Zero, but I just came in to also do that, but also let you know. I want to ask you, guess what I'm cooking for dinner tonight?
Is it fucking chicken?
It's fucking chicken.
Yay!
Chicken?
Is it fried chicken?
It's fried chicken.
Oh man, you know it's funny. After our chicken sandwich discussion last night after your stream, I was just like, man, I just like, I miss fried chicken now.
Like, no, you have to understand that there was a point in time where I had nothing but a lot of hamburger in the house, and I was eating nothing but like hamburger and stuff with hamburgers and meals with it, and I actually got physically ill from eating hamburger.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can have too much.
Yeah, so I actually switched to eating chicken because chicken has always been like a decent food for me to eat. So
There you go. Man,
also,
like, yeah.
I fixed my connection issues with Discord.
What'd you do?
There's an options in Discord under voice and video called quality of service. And what it does, because I know you're an IT guy, it forces the internet connection to recognize the packets of what Discord is sending out as high quality when
Okay.
it's not. So what ends up happening is that, and like it's on for everyone at this point. You can turn it off manually, but it like after the last update, it got turned off for everyone. You can it tries to override your router and receiving packets, but it's not. It like your router can fight it. So I had to turn mine off, and I haven't had a drop since.
Good to know.
So I was letting everyone out
God, the
there.
screen
Not
is
only
flashing. What the hell?
how's that?
I don't know.
You haven't got to him yet?
Oh, to Zed? No, I haven't. Yeah. Here's the weirdest thing. Last night when I checked the game, it made it said I only had Act 3 to play. But now I check in story mode. Now I check it now and it lost all my progress. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? All I did was check story mode.
Oh.
And now I have to redo all the fucking story mode fights again. I'm just like, why? I think I even took a screenshot of it. It's pissing me off a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck? Now I have to do all this shit again. And there's like 2 or 3 fights that I really don't want to redo. Because they're a pain in the ass.
No, I feel that.
Oh man, it's just, It's like, fucking... Anyway, I've been really nice to you guys about your budget game, but fix your shit. Like, I'm glad that you guys keep rolling out content, but please do some more updates to fix the fucking game.
Yeah. I like what ends up happening is that people will send feedback to these companies and stuff like that. And like that's fine. You can send feedback to your companies and sometimes they will listen. But what really irks me is that there's usually a persistent problem that they keep getting and they just ignore it just to put out more content. And people like the new content, but people forget that, you know, this problem is persistent.
Yeah. Though, like, fucking, like, what was I gonna say? Like, just stuff like this. Like, I can't skip the cutscenes. Like,
Yeah.
like, this is, this is something they figured out in the, in the 4th or 5th generation of gaming. Why is this not an option in here? Like, especially since I watched all this, and, they're great. I like the cutscenes and the acting and stuff, but it's like, man, I just want to get to the new content, and you're making this even longer, so I don't know. I'm trying not to rag on them, but like, man.
Yeah, no. I as someone who's played a lot of fighting games and a lot of games just in general and stuff like that, no, you feel free to rag on them because like I tell people all the time, it's okay to love a game and think it's the best, but still have problems with it. Like, I will swear up and down that I'm a Sonic fan, and you know I still haven't completed my collection. I'm doing it next year, next week. No, I'm completing my collection. I'm getting Sonic Forces.
Oh man, CJ and I played through that a couple weekends ago.
Yeah,
It
but
was interesting.
oh,
I'm halfway through done with my review on that.
but like I was telling you, it was just like it is okay to like something, but also hate something in it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm coming in. I came in just to say hi to everyone. To post down the Discord because so people can join.
All right. Well, thank you for doing that. And you playing Monster Hunter tomorrow?
Most definitely. Someone wanted me to help them with fucking AT Lunastra.
Lost Galaxy.
And I was just like, AT Lunastra isn't that hard, but like the armor set, the set you're going for because you're afraid to get in and actually fight them and stuff like that, is actually making it much harder for us to even do a two-person.
Mm-hmm.
Because bows are terrible for Lunastra, and I don't want to tell them that. But they're just like, well, that's the farthest I've gotten with a bow, and I was like, okay, but probably not.
Yeah.
But no,
I still I still haven't beat Behemoth.
man, look, I am so sorry because I've been trying to get some of my more experienced friends.
No, it's not your fault. It's just I have bad luck, dude. You're just like, yeah, this will be no problem. We get a team together and we always lose, and I have a feeling it's because I have bad luck. That's just the way it's got to be. Like, because I know that you've said you've done plenty of runs. You're like, I've been totally fine, and it's not that like. And I know I'm not fucking up a lot of the times. A lot of the times I'm just fucking. I'm trying to be like proactive and be the healer, so I'm not getting damaged.
Yeah.
But like, it's just something just happens and somebody gets unexpectedly killed because Behemoth is he's a behemoth.
Yeah. I also need to start bringing in, I think, dragon weapons when I fight Behemoth because he is weak against dragon. I need to start doing that. But no. Yeah, I'm gonna play Monster Hunter tomorrow. I need to download the beta.
All right.
And stuff like that. But I'm gonna be like, I did the recording I did not too long ago. I did of a game called Jalopy.
Jalopy?
Yeah, I tried Jalopy. I said it's an interesting game. There's a lot of story there and stuff like that. A lot of historical stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen that game around.
Yeah, I said it's not for me, but if like a lot of people comment on the video, which I expected them no one to, but like I will go on with play it. If not, I was gonna go on to doing Dusty Elysian Tale. I was gonna I was gonna go ahead and do a let's play of that. I was gonna have Doom with me, but like Doom is gonna be busy for the next couple of weeks, so. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, have a good one, my dude. Enjoy the chacking.
I will enjoy all the chacking.
Later, man.
Adios, muchachos.
Peace out.
Quesada patata. I don't know why I said that.
I don't
So,
even know what you said.
I'm a little disappointed though that the only appearance of Lost Galaxy and they get their asses kicked.
They get erased.
Yeah.
But
So
we don't
basically
even get beefy man shirt ripoff.
No.
You talk about Leo in the intro.
Yeah. That is from one of the later episodes too.
Yeah.
Man, the other thing is I want some more villain characters. I want fucking Mesogog. I want fucking
Oh yeah, Mesogog was great.
I want
Lord Thor.
Lothar sucks, dude.
I mean, Lothar would be a good fighter, but
Give me Rancic or Master Org. They're better.
Rancic would be sweet. Master Org would be awesome. I think they'll get a better actor for Master Org because his fucking actor sucked.
I mean, he just. I think the guy actually had an accent in real life, so.
Well, it wasn't his accent. He was just a bad actor.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I
I
also.
was about to say, you're telling that about a bad actor on a show that has quote unquote
Bad actor?
stellar acting.
Well, Oni, they.
Bad for
the
Power
franchise,
Rangers.
The franchise has kind of evolved from just the bad acting usually, because we've got some good acting from other people in the show.
What was the
That
what
is
was
true.
what was the other one I was thinking of? Not shit, I forget his name. The original villain from Dino Charge.
Oh, Sledge.
Sledge. I'd like to see Sledge playable.
Yeah, Sledge is cool. I like him.
I'd also like to see I'd like to see Trakina.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
dude.
that'd be interesting.
Like, and her super lets her go into her super form where she's all green and shit. That'd be awesome.
I would like to see Emperor Grum.
Grum would be awesome too. Like,
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Grum was super powerful too.
He may have the stupidest name ever, but he was a fun villain.
Yeah, he was. Also, the fact that he like has like multiple personality disorder and like because of Omni, I always thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. I still kind of hope they put in Shane in the game just to pay tribute to Pua.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
a nice thing to do.
Also, like, I'd like to see a special with his battleizer because his battleizer is one of the most normal.
He's actually had like a good story behind it, whereas
Yeah.
like the other battleizers, they were just last minute things that showed up.
Okay. Maybe the difficulty for story mode got adjusted because I am cheesing story mode right now. Though to be fair, this is Act 1, so who knows?
Yeah. Cause you last time you weren't very good with Kimberly,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, she's trash. Like, I just don't like her because she's a range character. I'm not good with range characters in fighting games.
Yeah. They're a little hard to master.
God, this one got me down a life bar. Damn it. Wait, they could swap out? Oh, fuck that. That's not fair.
Like, I call hacks.
Yeah, it is a Marvel vs. Capcom clone after all, so.
I know.
There we go.
Yeah.
That one's down.
You know,
There we go.
the feet almost
Go.
looks like a Gelgoog.
What was that, sorry?
The feet of, I think one of the Zords looks like a Gelgoog.
I don't know what a Gelgoog is.
Gundam.
Oh.
Oh.
Man, I'm getting so many vibes from with the evil Tommy storyline. I keep thinking back to it's probably because like I just keep seeing like evil hero stuff. Like ZO's last episode came out. I'm not caught up. I'm like I have like 5 episodes left, but like Man, I saw some clips. It's like, holy shit. I think they ended that show unexpectedly. I mean, I'm really excited for. Really? You stopped my special like that? You fuck. I'm really excited to see what they do with 01.
Yeah, it looks like they're going back to a little more traditional motif for that one.
I mean, the thing is like it's a new era, so I feel like there's gonna be options for them to do something different, which is good because to like as much as I've enjoyed Kamen Rider, it's gotten a little over the top with its stuff. So I'm hoping that they dial it back a little bit.
I just hope for Sentai, like the next series, they do a little bit some changes.
It needs to happen because
Yeah,
I have no I have no interest in Sentai. I know I'm not the target demographic for where it goes, but like I'm sure there are kids who are like tired of dinosaurs.
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago since the last time. It's not just that though. There's a lot of you know how they keep powering up the red of each team ever since Kyoryuger?
Yeah.
And it's to the point where Sentai might as well be a Kamen Rider series because the rest of the team are worthless.
Yeah.
They kind of need to cut that out and just either no power-ups at all or just power up the whole team.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I think there's something that Rai guy will agree with me with too is they need to have a Red Ranger who's not over the top annoying.
Yeah. Or overly
Yeah.
energized. That's been a problem
Yeah.
too. Like as much as I like Kyoryuger, there were times where Daigo got fucking insufferable.
Yeah. You know, then there's like times where Daigo did like all the work in an episode that wasn't focused on him. That kind of got to that point too. Pretty much like the like any recent Sentai that didn't have an annoying red. I think there's only 2 of them. That would have to be just Juo Eagle and Lupin Red. Those are like the only 2 that weren't insufferable.
I haven't seen Lupin or what are the space ones called? Q Ranger?
Q Ranger, yeah.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen those yet.
You're not missing much with Q Ranger. Because it's got a problem of being a little too convoluted with the giant team. That and Lucky's basically another Daigo. Except this time he's got a catch.
Yo, Lucky!
Yeah. If you thought Takaharu's that I'm fired up
That
was,
gets me fired up!
Yosha Lucky is even worse.
I got a
Really?
terrible idea for one of Riley's videos now.
Those 2 going at it.
I don't know, probably.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. Almost done Act 1. Because I'm cheesing the computer. But now I think it's gotten caught on to my cheesiness. Or not. Because it keeps falling for it. We'll see how Act 2 goes. Act 2 is the one that's a pain in the ass. Oh, hey, Angel Halo's online watching YouTube on a Switch.
Oh yeah, YouTube happening. Oh, nice.
It's the only app that is not HTTP compliant. So like if you have a capture card plugged in, it knows that you have a capture card plugged in, and it won't let you use it. I'm like, fuck. Not that I need to capture YouTube, but I'm like,
Yeah.
It means, damn it. I hope this never breaks.
The PS4 kind of does the same thing though.
Well, the
where,
PS4 you have to turn it on and off. On the Switch, there's no switch to turn it off. It just knows if you're using a capture device that certain apps won't work.
Okay.
I think the Xbox works the same way too, because I've never had to turn HTTP off on the Xbox One.
Well, to be honest, do we really need to capture something like Netflix or YouTube?
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
God, the Sinozo, the fucking Billy's teleporting move. I know people say it's not Billy, but whatever. It's fucking Billy.
It's movie Billy.
It's movie Billy.
Exactly.
Basically the best character in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
I liked all the Rangers in that movie, to be honest.
I like the Rangers because, again, like, it's my whole problem with that movie is way too much character development.
Yeah.
Not enough
understand.
focus on the actual fucking story.
I thought it was a decent film, but yeah, that is a criticism I'd give to you. Don't say that to like that one Twitter though. They get a little defensive about that.
What, Twitter?
Yeah.
The Power Rangers Now Twitter, they kind of get a little too defensive when people say bad things about that movie.
They shouldn't be so fucking biased then about it.
Yeah.
Though to be fair, I say that, and there are things that I'm like. Apparently, I'm in the minority when it comes to liking ZO. Apparently, a lot of people don't like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's fine. The problem is like this one that Twitter makes attacks on people who say, oh, they don't like that movie. Like, come on, dude, that's immature.
Like, it actually attacks people, like bullying and shit.
Kind of. They also do attack on the actors when they say jokes like they made attacks on Emma Lahara and Camille Hyde because they would say things that they don't agree with about like the Power Rangers and stuff and all. Because I think you know the story about Emma Lahara getting annoyed with some fans calling her Kira.
Yeah.
The Power Rangers Now Twitter was basically being condescending about that. And I'm like, leave them alone.
Power Rangers Now, don't be Ranger bored.
Yeah. They also like took a tweet from Camille Hyde out of context because her and I forgot the actor's name who played the Green Ranger on Dino Charge. Riley's actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were just having a little banter because he was just saying, "Would you like to unleash the power?" And she said, "I'd rather eat meat." And they took that out of context as, "Oh, she's hating on Power Rangers now." Ugh. I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, who the fuck cares?
Okay. Oh, another cutscene.
Yeah. Sorry for going a little off on that, but
Oh no, that's fine. Like, dude,
No,
like,
it's understandable.
yeah,
like, if Unreal was in here, I'm sure he'd go off on Ranger board.
yeah, Ranger Board's pretty toxic too.
I try to stay out of that crap.
Yeah. I think Ranger Board was full of the people who would mock you for liking Ghost Ager during the time it was airing. So.
It's funny because Ghost Ager ended up being really fucking good.
What the hell?
I don't know. You just kind of left for a second.
Oh. Sorry, I guess my internet died for like 1 sec.
That's weird.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I was saying it's funny because Ghost Ager's actually really ended up being really fucking good.
Yeah, I think people were just too busy comparing it to Shinkenger when they really shouldn't have. I mean, I get it, it's probably not as good, but...
Like, I mean, I haven't seen Shinkenger, but I guess I've seen Shinkenger Light, aka Power Ranger Samurai. But like, I mean, it just seemed like a standard samurai story. Like, it's like the thing that was nice about Ghost Ager is, while it is a little bit convoluted to have 3 different villain factions, like, it worked because what's his name worked for all of them. Whatever he got called in
Bredron? Bredron.
Yeah, Ridron. He worked for all 3 factions, and then he ended up being like really fucking like a really fucking good villain near the end. Like,
Yeah, he did.
he was fantastic.
It was a really good plot twist with him.
Yeah.
Because he just seemed like a standard general at the beginning of the series.
Oh yeah.
You never think he'd be the main guy behind it all.
Yeah. So spoilers for Ghost Ager, but it's like
It's an old show at this point.
it came out in 2010, so I don't feel bad.
Yeah. and plus, like, the Sentai fans either dropped it or seen it already, so.
I watched it with my brother. It was one that we both wanted to watch because I'd
Yeah.
recently watched Gokaiger, and He's like, let's watch some Sentai. I'm like, all right, let's watch Ghost Ager, and we watched it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I actually watched it when it was on back in 2010.
Yeah.
And I know like people were hating on that show, and I'm like, are you sure it's the worst Sentai ever? Because I think the characters in the story were pretty enjoyable.
Now I will say, and I haven't seen all of ZO, but I know a bit of what happens because I saw a couple clips on YouTube. I will say it's not perfect. It's not a perfect Kamen Rider season. It has issues. It has problems. But like all the things it does to, like that, all the times it builds on the franchise is when it's great. Like it builds on Decade. It adds closure to Blade. It like it continues the story for Kabuto a little bit. Like it's really, it does a lot of stuff. The only problem is they had a slow patch in the middle where like either they couldn't get guest actors or what, or they just wanted to put more focus on the characters of the series rather than guests. It's kind of slow. Like the middle arc, the one about gays, is kind of slow. So, but all in all, I've enjoyed what I've seen of it.
So, from what you described it sounds like it's what Decade should have been.
It's funny. It even improves parts of Decade. Without doing a major spoiler, I found out that that Decade is actually like no, I'm not gonna say it because it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
But like,
I might watch Zio or whatever.
it is pretty good. But just keep in mind there are slow parts, and there are going to be parts that are going to be confusing. Because my friend Lex and I got into an argument about it because he thinks it's the worst season of the Heisei era. Like he's like, this is literally the worst. I'm like, it's not even close. I'm like, man,
Kamen Rider Ghost exists.
Wizard and Ghost both exist, and Wizard tried, but. And I give Wizard a little less, a little more slack because the reason it was so long was because Gaim needed more time to cook. It wasn't ready. So you know what? Gaim was fantastic. So I'll let if Wizard had to take a hit to make Gaim better, then all the better for it. Ghost had the problem of changing writers partway through and getting its budget slashed because of Amazon's. Not that, because Amazon's is fine. I've only seen a couple episodes of it, so I'm not as familiar with it. But like that makes sense. But they still like, it just seemed like it had a similar problem to Blade, where it focused on the other characters a lot more, and when it did focus on the main writer, it wasn't really that interesting. Like there was nothing wrong with Takaru. It was just Takaru was just kind of bland and generic. That was the big thing.
Nowhere near as cool as the Shinkenger Takaru.
Too many Takerus, yeah.
Yeah, I think there was another Red Senshi called Takaru. I forgot.
And I remember when I saw Ghost, I'm like, really? His name's Takaru? I'm like, I feel like that's kind of a common name. I've heard that a lot. Okay. In any case, nothing's perfect, and Zio's definitely not perfect. I wouldn't say it's in my top 5 Rider series of all time or anything, but I think when it does things right, it does it really right. It's just painful when it's bad. Like what Linkara said about what series was that?
Ninja Storm, maybe, or
Ninja Storm. Yeah, it's like Ninja Storm kind of. When it's good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's painful, is what he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what Zio's like, so just heads up. You're probably going to groan a few times when you do watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I've probably seen worse. I watched like half of Ninja and that stopped, so...
Also, the Ryuki episode has a power-up, and it's not that great of an episode, but what they did instead to rectify that is they made a side series called Rider Time Ryuki, which is basically just like 3 new episodes of Ryuki, essentially, if you think about it. So, and it's really good. My brother, I haven't seen Ryuki, but my brother has, and he said it was very, very faithful to the show.
Nice.
And he's like, it was really cool to see some of these characters that I saw again.
they actually got the actors back, or?
Oh yeah, they got almost all the Ryuki riders back
Oh, dude,
for this special. It's
that's-
only 3 episodes, but it's
They're-
really good, and it ties back into Zio, so
Considering like how many writers were in that show, that's
pretty impressive, eh?
yeah, very.
They still
Now,
didn't
what-
get Kuga's actor back, but
Now, if only Saban could have done that with Megaforce. But alas.
I think the biggest problem is they've filmed the show in several regions, whereas with Ryder, it's all in Japan, so they don't have to
Yeah.
like worry about flying people in unless they moved to the States. The other thing is there's a couple episodes that aren't that great. Like I'm mixed on the O's episodes because one, like, it doesn't do anything with O's, and O's is my favorite season. But on the other hand, it's fucking it's focused around Dan Kuroto. And if you know who that character is, he's absolutely ridiculous. I love it. But yeah, it's yeah, there are a few episodes where they don't do anything with the riders, or they have like, where they did the decade thing where it's an alternate version of them and stuff like that. And those episodes aren't that great. But
Yeah, just as long as there's no little kid Kiva, I think I'll be good.
no, I don't think. No, there's no little key. In fact, we get something original for the Kiva episodes.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Cause that pissed me off in Decade, because Kiva's my favorite series.
Yeah. Actually, the Kiva one's interesting because it's about like a new queen of vampires, and Sogo is like, "Queen, I'm gonna be the king. You should be my queen and rule with me."
Nice.
You could be the vampire queen. I'll be the demon king. It's hilarious. I love it.
That's good.
But yeah.
I can feel the strength coursing through me. How long until the next transfer?
Man, it's I don't know. I'm very excited. Like this entire this year and next year and part of last year has all been has been a bunch of change for Tokusatsu. Hasbro's doing Power Rangers now, which I need to get caught up on Beast Morphers because I'm behind.
It's only 8 episodes so far, so.
Oh, they're doing. I think they're up to 13 now, aren't they?
Probably in Australia because of those international airings happening before us.
No, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't have a way to watch it here, so I had to watch it through another means. But
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen those episodes yet.
okay, well, if I'm ahead of anybody, then I won't spoil it. And I mean, Sentai, it needs to have it needs to be shaken up because it really needs it right now. They're desperate.
Basically, they need to stop kissing the Red Ranger's ass every season.
Also, and with it being a new era as well, with Kamen Rider, it's a chance to start something fresh, just like they did with Kuga way back in '99. So, it's an interesting time to be a fan of Tokusatsu. Not to mention the new Godzilla stuff.
Yeah, I just want Sentai to do something different. Like, how about a Grim Reaper themed Super Sentai? That would be cool.
I still want the demon-based Sentai, where each of them are different kinds of demons, and they're fighting against because the demon world's is like, you have to fight Sentai. You can't become one. Be like, we don't want to be bad guys. Let's just all be our own team, or
That'd be cool.
or the Cowboy Sentai I came up with a while ago.
Oh, Westerns.
Western Sentai Honky Tonkature.
Oh man.
Yeehaw.
Let's see.
Honky Tonkature. I mean, we already had a ninja cowboy, so I guess we've already had a cowboy technically, but
Yeah, it's just one ranger, and he was basically a ninja cowboy hybrid. So, but I actually saw like a piece of fan art for a Shinigami themed Sentai, and they just called it Shinigami Sentai Kibi Shiranger.
That'd be cool.
That-
They
that
need
would
some
be fun.
original ideas.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
for
I'm
sure.
I'm sick of seeing ninjas, and I'm sick of seeing dinosaurs. So I need something different. Like Lupin versus Pat, that was a step in the right direction, but then
Yeah. I need to
then they
see
went
it.
back
It's
to
just I haven't
dinosaurs.
been into Sentai, so
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it. It was pretty good so from what I saw. Then for some reason I kind of stopped.
yeah.
I think the problem though that it fell into the same problems the other recent Sentai did, and that's giving power ups to only red.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that. Like granted, Power Rangers done that before Sentai with the battle lasers and stuff,
Yeah.
but they didn't use those so too often. So.
Jesus. God.
Goldar's fucking cheap in this game.
Goldar's fucking cheap. Look at the fucking damage I'm doing.
Yeah. I like it how Dr. K actually looks like the actress here.
Yeah. Well, it's based on the comics, and the comics, like, tried to be as authentic as possible, right?
I haven't read the comics, but from what I saw,
I haven't either, but I've heard.
the Mighty Morphin Rangers don't look like their real life counterparts. That's for sure.
They don't? What are you talking about? Yes, they do.
I don't know. I don't remember. Like from what I saw from like some of the other comics, Jason having black hair. I don't remember him having black hair.
He had black hair.
Yeah, he had black hair.
Maybe I was wrong.
I paid more attention to it because I had a massive crush on him as a kid.
Jason was one of my favorites, and then Tommy came in. But I love their bromance. That was one of my
Yeah.
favorites in the first season. Their fucking bromance was the best. He's like, here, take my shield. All right. And then he has to inherit his power. It's like, he's sad his bro's leaving.
Yeah. So, what kind of annoyed me about season 2 is that Zordon just kind of makes Tommy the leader when he becomes white,
Yeah.
and then Jason just accepts it. He's like, "Wait, what the hell's going on? Why am I
It's okay. It's okay. He was leaving the show anyways. And Rocky was coming in. Because
then
Rocky
that
just
replaced
wants to
with
have
Rocky
fun.
and- yeah, and no offense, would Rocky really be a good team leader?
No, he wouldn't have, but that should have happened after Jason left. To be honest with you, it would have made a little more
Yeah.
sense.
Should have happened in
Yeah.
Zeo, to be honest. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then again, well, I mean, I was fine with like Mighty Morphin doing it after after Jason was already gone, but still.
Okay, chapter 9. I'm getting caught up quicker than I thought I would.
SPD, Cat Ranger.
Getting tired of fighting the same fights over and over again, though. I'll say that much.
I mean, to be fair, when this was released, the game still had a pretty small roster, so.
Yeah.
I still love it how we have giant Goldar in the background, but here you are fighting Goldar.
Well, this Goldar's different. He's got black plating on his clothes. He's probably from another timeline or something, or another dimension.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like what I said to my friends. It's like, don't question all the weird time loops and stuff in ZO, because, like, it's been clear from the start that show doesn't have one timeline. But at the same time, I'm just
is warped and time is bendable.
But also, yeah, you can make, yeah, we can totally, you know, you can totally be mad at it. I'm just enjoying it. That's why I'm giving it a pass. All right, Titty Cannon.
You know, for kids.
I know it's supposed to be like fireworks or something, but she shoots fireworks out of her nipples.
He shoots boobs.
Hey,
She shoots boob juice at him.
Yeah, there we go. I was trying to come up with something, but I'm dumb.
I still remember that one scene from Ghost Ager where Metal Alice just shoots like missile boobs right at the Ghost
Oh
Agers.
fuck, right, yeah.
I don't think Megaforce adapted that, but
No.
for that obvious reason. But
No.
Hey,
that's
do
probably...
you remember one of my favorite parts from Tokyo? The Megazord train cock?
Yep,
Wait, what?
yep. There's a train penis for the Megazord.
Okay.
That was like meme to death when that series was on.
Oh, good lord.
Yep.
Actually,
People keep telling me a Tokyo adaptation won't happen, but I'm like,
I mean,
said
I
this
could
about-
see it happening.
like my argument to that is, you people said the same thing about Ghost Ager. You said the same thing about Go Busters. Look what happened. So.
Oh fuck! I love this edit. Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
Dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
What the heck is he, a Pokemon protagonist?
Dot dot dot.
Lord Draken is not pleased.
Sorry, I know you guys are looking at at like a solid image there, but I have to add these in. Okay, give me a second.
The evil Tommy's like, what the fuck is Corey in the house doing here?
He's judging you. He's looking at the picture of Paul Rudd. He's like, this is not John Stamos. How dare you?
No, he's also like being like, who's this useless blue-haired bitch, and why are there two pictures of her?
When you
Oh
guys
my
see it.
God.
Yoshi, you really gained some weight.
You need to hit the gym.
Wait. There's another one.
No!
Oh man.
You cannot escape, train dick.
This is why Hasbro probably won't adapt our show.
You cannot escape.
Oh my God!
All right.
No! Now I know why Lord Draken was angry.
If Tokyo does get an adaptation, they'll probably cut that out.
Oh yeah. They'll see that. The editor will see that and burst out laughing.
Yeah.
We're like, ha ha ha! No, we're not having this.
People claim that's the only reason why Tokyo was skipped, and I'm like, no,
They can just cut that scene.
Yeah, they can.
And it
I think
wasn't.
the problem... Go ahead.
And it wasn't even trying to be phallic. It was the internet that did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Also, Lord Draken was looking
Yo,
at that
yo, it's a
thing.
Doom TV. You missed the
up,
train
Doom?
dick.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Also,
interrupt
Lord Draken was
conversation.
looking that way, thinking, I am very disappointed with you, young man.
I was just gonna say, the only reason why they skipped Tokyuger was because ninjas were more popular than trains in the West.
Yeah, I don't think too many kids care about trains.
Yeah,
West
unless
side.
they're really young kids who like Thomas the Tank Engine, but that's, you know.
Well, actually, back in my day, Lionel train sets or something that people still collected.
Yeah. Yeah, but kids of today, I don't know.
Yeah, no kid today is like super into Lionel train sets or train sets in general.
Yeah. It's more about cars and
they're
stuff.
They're a colossal nerd.
Yeah, kids nowadays like anime girls with big titties.
Oh, that's adults.
That's kids too.
That's kids too. That's younger boys too.
I
Young
dated,
girls too.
I dated this girl, right? And she had a 10-year-old son. And she was a stripper. Let's just start that off.
Oh, is this another Tales from the Strip Club?
No, this doesn't get repeated on YouTube. It's fine though. I can say it here. But her kid, I picked him up from school one day because I had a day off, and she went off to do something that wasn't work at the club. I think she was going off because she was really big into like massage and what's called Reiki, which is like weird spiritual healing shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she went to go talk to like a spiritual healing person for the day or something, and she asked me if I could pick up the kid. We were like living together, and like so I picked the kid up. Like I had a day off, so I was hanging out, and he's on his computer in the living room. And I'm just like watching it, like we're watching like cartoons or whatever, but he's on his computer in the living room. Like, what are you looking at? And I look over, and he's looking up like what we all used to Google when we were like 10 years old and started to think things.
Oh man.
Like I think it was shit like Peach from Mario but sexy or something. So I'm like, what are you looking at? He's like, nothing. I'm like, ain't no shame, kid. I won't tell your mom if you don't.
And then you showed him your porn.
No, I wouldn't do. Oh, that's disgusting.
That would get Doom in trouble there.
That needs a lot of censored bars right there. In fact, we definitely can't show that.
It was censored.
We need like way more censor. Like we need a big black bar over like 90% of this image.
Well, this is a mature stream.
Uh-huh. Mature stream.
It's funny. It's funny. I told one of my the coworker of mine who I'm doing the I'm helping with his charity stream thing he's doing. He's like, "Oh yeah, I put you on I put you on auto host." I'm like, might want to think twice about that. He's like, "It's okay. I put a mature filter on, so if when your channel comes up, it won't auto play unless they agree to it." I'm like, "Oh, okay, good."
You know, it's funny. This is a mature stream, and we're playing a fighting game based on a kid show.
But this one specifically was not made for kids. This was fucking made for fans. There's no way kids would care this much about it, unless
Plus,
they're
it's
already hardcore Power Rangers fans.
Plus, it's like a teen-rated game, I believe. So.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Rated T for teen. Tommy dies.
Yeah, and unlike the show, they even say dies and not destroyed or get destroyed or whatever.
Didn't go to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. Yeah, the Shadow Realm was hype though.
Also, like, thanks to Did You Know Gaming, I now know that Solid Snake made his way, was investigating the Shadow Realm in one of the GBA Yu-Gi-Oh games, which I think was hilarious.
Really?
He's like, hold on, don't tell anybody I'm here. I'm secretly investigating.
Boss, you need to tell me more about the Shadow Realm. Why am I investigating it?
Hold it right there.
Damn it, his special worked, not mine.
Yo, we have Death Stranding's coming out this year, right?
Yeah, it's coming out actually fairly soon.
November, right?
I think it's
Is it
November,
sooner?
actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
a
so
lot of
next
stuff's
quarter,
coming out
but
in
whatever, you know what I mean.
Feels like a lot of stuff's coming out in November.
That's when the quarter turns over, like I think the middle of October. So a lot of people try really hard to get that. The first quarter starts like right after October. So people push hard to have like a big AAA thing to come out within the first quarter because it looks good. Which is kind of an anomaly to me, like a game like Overwatch was released like right before the summer. And ended up doing as good as it did, because I would assume that most people wouldn't want to just spend their entire summer playing a video game, but
You never know, man.
but apparently the Call of Duty Modern Warfare is in beta right now.
What, Call of Duty 27?
Yeah, Call of Duty 95.
Cockadoodle Doo 2004 edition? I don't fucking know.
Legend of Zelda Modern Warfare. That's a great JonTron joke, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't want to take credit for John, but I really have always liked that joke.
I love how in this story I fight basically the team I just fought.
Maybe they need more diversity then. Lord
it is
Draken
possible.
Bullshit though. He's too powerful.
I find him actually not that great because he's so fucking slow.
But he's the best designed character.
I mean, he's best designed, but like to
Think about
actually
it, he's
use
got-
not that great.
He's got the power of the fucking the lion's saber and the dragon flute dagger.
The dragon, yeah.
Fuck is that thing called?
It's the dragon dagger. You were right. It is also a flute.
That sounds like a trumpet run through a synthesizer.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
I've always wanted to sample that, but it's really hard to find like a way to do that without it sounding like super shitty. And I don't know what 90s effects like 90s synth they use to make that, so if there's anybody out there
Ask
that
Ron
knows-
Wasserman. He probably knows.
Yeah, because I bet you Ron Wasserman will tell me that. I doubt he will. So to all of you Power Ranger fanboys out there that might know this information, let me know.
Doom needs to know.
Zero.
He needs to make a sick rap track about Power Rangers.
No, I'm not gonna make it about Power Rangers, but I want to sample that dagger sound. Just
What
like
is
something in the
what is
background.
the legality on sampling?
I think you have to clear like I think like a lot of shit you need to clear for samples. I don't really know how it works either. I've just been using samples for such a long time, and eventually it's probably all gonna bite me in the ass when someone's like, "Hey, we want money for this sample now because you never cleared it."
I'm back.
Hi, I'm back. I'm dead.
Oh, she just dad joked the shit out of you, bitch.
Oh, damn it.
There's something on the bottom of the Krispy Kreme.
It's the tail of where the shit is.
I'm gonna lose this one, I think.
The fuck is this guy? This blue and red guy.
Billy from the movie.
Oh, he low-key like looks like an Ant-Man suit.
It's his alternate color.
Yeah.
So he looks
It looks
more,
like an Ant-Man.
He
It
looks
looks
more
like,
Ant-Man-ish here.
Or not Ant-Man, fucking Ultron. It looks like Ultron.
Yeah, I mean either one kind of works.
Ultron was just a bootleg ass fucking Ant-Man anyway.
Ultron was the lamest.
Are you calling Ultron a bootleg Paul Rudd?
Probably.
Let's see. People like
Yeah,
Loki
yeah, I know.
and people like Thanos. People don't really care for Ultron.
Ultron was a filler villain in the movies.
That movie was just okay.
Yeah.
That really shouldn't have been the follow-up, because the first movie was really good.
Yeah, it was. That's alright. The third and fourth movies were definitely better.
Yeah, the first one I actually went to see twice in the theater.
Yo, I made a huge fucking mistake and saw that opening night, but I actually ended up getting good seats, so I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate Avengers Ultron. I just thought it was kind of meh.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Like, I
It
genuinely
was
think the first
okay.
movie is really good. But
Oh, yeah,
the second one,
I
didn't live
agree.
up. It's like Guardians. Guardians 1 is a classic already. Guardians 2, it's pretty good.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
Guardians 2 yet.
Very soon.
It's really fun.
It just doesn't have a better soundtrack.
I like the first one better, to be honest with you. Then
I like-
again, with me and the first Guardians movie, it's a film I saw with with a group of friends, so that was like a really fun night there.
Yeah, my buddies and I used to do opening movie nights, and Guardians was a surprise because they were like, "Yo, we're gonna go see Guardians opening night." I'm like, "What the fuck would you go see that?"
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck are these people? And then I watched. I'm like, "Yo, this movie's a lot of fun."
Yeah.
John C. Riley, aka the world's most ugliest man, is in it.
I am Groot. We're all
Yeah.
Groot.
We are good.
Gotta love the Iron Giant. Gotta love Vin Diesel.
I love Rocket Raccoon is still like the best character in that movie.
I need your leg.
No, not really. I just thought it would be funny.
Oh.
Rocket Raccoon's such a troll. I love him.
See, like, other fucking movies that are trying to make big Marvel-style things should just steal the fucking formula. You could have stolen the
They tried
Avengers.
that. It
fucking-
didn't work.
You could have stolen the Avengers formula for the Power Rangers movie. It would have been fine.
Yeah.
You know, DC probably should have followed like the Marvel structure of things before doing a Justice League movie.
Yo, that
Oh,
was
God,
ass.
yeah.
That was
They were just trying to ride the hype. They didn't build everything up like Marvel did.
Yeah.
That's why everything was rushed. Like Aquaman and
They shouldn't have tried to do the first and foremost. They shouldn't have tried to do Batman again. Just put the Bale universe into it.
I think the problem was though Christian Bale had a 3-movie contract, so I don't think they were able to do that.
Plus, the
If
Christian
they
Bale-
gave Christian Bale enough money, I guarantee he probably would have been down for it.
To be
Yeah.
fair though, Ben Affleck was the best thing about Batman v Superman. He was actually decent.
I thought he was great.
Yeah, the problem was
I didn't have a problem with that until they got to Martha.
the problem was the movie itself. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this?
Bat flick is good. His bat flick is very detective-y. I like stoic detective Batman.
Let me ask you a question. Do you bleed? Such a stupid line.
Superman's always been shitty anyway, though.
Yeah, not since Christopher Reeve. They really haven't gotten Superman right.
I just heard Man of Steel was just nothing but trash.
Yeah, it's got
it was meh.
two good parts.
Man of Steel is okay, actually. The problem was it's basically the Dark Knight, but with Superman.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that? You talking about like the 2004 Superman movie?
No, Superman.
Superman Returns.
That movie's trash.
That movie's 2 notes. It's very memeable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fact that it's basically a continuation of the Richard Donner movies, I'm like, I'm not sure how that works.
The best part of that movie is like, is the fucking scene with Lex Luthor. The wrong scene.
Wrong.
It's the only cool.
I love
thing
how
about
that chapter was 1 fight and the last one was like 6 fights. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yo, I wish Zordon looked more fucking interested in what's going on.
Yo, it wasn't even a full fight. They stopped me midway because I got the characters down to a certain amount of health.
That's crazy.
Oh,
This fight is the one I've been dreading.
I was gonna say, too much pink energy is dangerous.
Yes. Alpha, did you massage my feet?
Ay, ay, ay! Zordon, you don't have feet!
Yes, I do. If you've not seen the movie, I'm just a person in this.
The movie is not canon, Zordon!
Shut your fucking mouth, Alpha. I'll turn you into Alpha 6.
You just turned me into Alpha 6!
I'm turning you into Alpha
God,
6.
I hated that.
What would Alpha 7 have done?
I don't know.
Hello, Zordon. It is I,
Oh, Alpha 7 existed. He was in Forever Red.
I never saw it.
Oh, wasn't I thought that was just Alpha 5.
No, it was Alpha 7.
Okay,
Just with Alpha 5's voice.
Yeah, because that was Richard Horvitz that was voicing Alpha in that episode.
I met him. Shout outs to Richard Horvitz. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I'm also a big fan of Invader Zim, so yeah, I totally second that.
He's also Billy from Billy and Mandy.
Yep.
All of his voices sound almost near identical. He's not a chameleon. He's just a great voice actor, but you can always tell when it's him.
Yeah, it's like that with a lot of voice actors, to be honest with you.
I mean,
I think him more than others, though.
It's like Vic is one that you can tell it's him, and Johnny and Bosch, same thing. But like, there's some good roles. Like Vic was perfect as Kishibe Rohan in JoJo's. Like, he's like the perfect choice for that. And speaking of JoJo's, Johnny and Bosch is fantastic as Jonathan, Joestar, as a British gentleman. And the Part 1 dub is so hilarious. They're speaking so much like Victorian British banter. It's amazing. I love it. Like, especially Speedwagon. He's got that like London streets accent, and he's like, I can't even say what he says, but there's some great lines where it's just like, yeah, you sound like somebody who fucking like lived in the London slums.
Everybody put a tally mark down for times on stream that Zero has mentioned. JoJo's Bizarre
Speedwagon
Adventure.
is best girl.
I think it's every episode
Also-
we bring up JoJo's.
Also, Jonathan Joestar was voiced by a Power Ranger. Fun
Yep,
fact.
there you go.
Mr. Johnny Young Boosh. The mightiest of Booshes.
Though in that role, I like to call him Jonathan Young Bosch because
Yes, Jonathan.
because
Young
also
Boosh.
because Jonathan Joestar and also Jonathan sounds, I don't know, sounds more British and proper. Jonathan, what are you doing?
Oh, you get to fight like off-color Goldar. This is cool.
Yeah, and some more of those fucking Ranger Slayer things.
Oh, hold on.
You may thought it was Dio you were fighting, but it was I, Goldar!
I love Goldar. He's my favorite.
Hold on.
Hey, would you say it's a Goldar experience?
You definitely can't say that on Twitch.
Yeah.
Goldar experience Requiem. You can't grasp the true form of its attack. Fuck, these Ranger Soldier guys are a fucking pain in the ass.
They did the Black Ranger dirty by just having to be soldiers.
Johnny does not approve.
To be fair, though, I think that's supposed to represent Zack more than it does Adam.
Either way, I don't think
Yeah.
Zach approves either.
Walter Jones will be mad too. Yeah.
I just remembered the fucking like. There's a fan Power Rangers like What If Future Story, and Zach's like a fucking like drug lord, but he still does hip hop Aikido.
I was gonna say though,
doesn't
at
he,
least
like, do cocaine in that movie?
going back to like the whole giant thing, at least with Adam, you could just put in Zeo Ranger 2 Green and have him be that instead.
Yeah.
Zack, he ain't got any other form.
Man, I'm at a disadvantage at the start of this fight because they have like Goldar's 3 lives, and the fucking Ranger dude is there too, so he counts as another fucking health bar, and he can switch out.
That's pretty bullshitty.
I've beaten this before though, so I can do it again.
Okay, I fell asleep.
You okay?
Fuck.
Where you at now?
I'm on the last fight at Act 2. Or one of the last fights.
Oh,
God.
the one where you had trouble?
No, I beat the one I had trouble with. But now this one's giving me trouble.
It's like you can't get away.
I'm probably gonna lose this round too, though, because I'm... Unless he does really shitty here. Which, yeah, didn't happen. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to try it again.
It's the popcorn, folks. We'll be here a while.
Yeah, I'm good with Cheez-Its.
It's intermission, folks. Go get yourself some snacks.
Let's all go to the movies.
I had this weird idea a long ass time ago.
What?
Yeah.
This is
Go
before. This is before they put like those good cushion seats in theaters.
Uh-huh.
I had an idea where you could put rotating fans in the theaters.
You talking about 4DX?
What?
That's a thing?
4DX. You see a movie in 4D?
No.
Sorry, homies, I'm back.
No.
I'm back
know-
and Oni showed up.
Are you talking like ceiling fans?
No, God, no. That's been there. Not what I'm talking about remotely at all. No. Okay, halfway there, but almost close. You know, like Lasco fans? You know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know
No.
what the fuck a Lasco fan is.
You know the fans you sit in the floor or
A box
oscillate-
fan?
oscillate. Yes, or an oscillating fan.
Lasco fan. Like, what the fuck is that?
That's a brand name.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Anyway, let me get to my point.
Oh,
This is the weirdest idea I've ever had, and I know it's weird, mostly stupid, but I thought of like maybe putting one,
Damn
like,
it.
or a few in a few rows, and let the breeze relax you as you're watching the movie.
Well, but then you'll want to fall asleep, and then that's the movie.
See, that's the thing. If you get one of those theaters that has those in, you get a discount, and it's discounted even more if you get a matinee.
why would they discount it if a regular one's gonna cost, what? That makes no sense.
I'm still confused on the idea.
Because if you fall asleep, you have an excuse to be like,
It's kind of hard to fall asleep when watching a movie unless the movie's fucking boring.
exactly.
Why would you expect for people to why would you expect people to do that?
Because it relaxes you. It really does. Fans relax you.
I mean, I sleep with a fan to go to sleep.
So do I.
I mean, I do too.
Fuck. I was hoping to get rid of his assist.
Hell, I turn on a fan every time I'm playing an intense video game just to relax.
Yo, I
And yeah.
never want to see Ricky Berwick with the fucking girl filter on ever.
I was gonna also say, getting this out of the way too. I don't give a damn what season it is. I'm always gonna have a fan on. I'm sorry.
That's
No,
fine.
you don't need to
I
apologize for that because no one was saying anything.
No one
Again?
really cares. That's the thing.
I know, but some people might, and it just.
Eh,
You apologize over weird shit. Just be like, yeah, I have a fan on, whatever.
Yeah, I have a fan on, even during the coldest seasons.
No
What
one
of
cares,
it?
but it's cool. No one cares.
No one's
Yeah.
attacking you. Why are you getting so defensive?
Yeah, Oni.
I don't know why you getting so defensive over losing to Goldar again. Oh, jeez!
Oni, those two things don't even make sense.
that's not even
Oh,
comparable.
Jesus Christ! Just crushing. God!
What the hell's going on?
This Goldar holding the Pink Ranger's helmet, like, just crushing it, like about crushing her head.
Well, you see, Goldar prefers the Tommy and Kat ship to the Tommy and Kim ship, so that's why he's throwing Kimberly across the room like that.
This is stupid.
I know. That was a bad joke.
That's not even that
Fuck.
brutal. It'd be more brutal if like her fucking she had a big Goldar handprint crushed into her fucking helmet for the rest of the match.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I'm so oh yeah, I don't want to change subjects anyway.
Zero,
Anyway,
do you see what you're doing wrong? Zero, or not wrong, but like, I think I know how to help you. Do that 3-hit thing. Oh no,
Yes.
never mind. You got him in a fucking loop.
yeah, yeah.
I did.
Keep getting them in a fucking loop. There you
Until
go.
you get him out of the like. I'd say do it this way. Do it in threes. Back off for a minute. Feign his attacks. Because he's gonna try to do something.
I need to get rid of his assist. That's the real thing I need to do. And his assist is gone.
Well, like do the same thing. Well, like do the same thing. Like just pick and move those 3 hits and then back off.
Shit. He's almost dead.
Damn, it uses a lot of health.
Yes! Okay, good.
Okay, has anybody ever seen Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah. Wait, which one?
The 1978 one.
Yes, it's a good film.
Yes, it is.
Does
Yeah,
anyone like
that's-
the 2004 Dawn of the Dead? Because I also
I've
like
never
that
seen
one.
the 2004 one.
It's really
I've
stupid, but I
seen
like it.
The 2004 version, I like it.
Yeah,
It's really
she's
stupid, but I enjoy it.
Kid's right in the middle of watching the 1978 one,
Mm-hmm.
and she got pissed.
Why?
I only got mad because the female character in that movie just pissed me off for like the first half of the movie.
George Romero doesn't write female characters very well.
No, she doesn't because she was useless.
Barbara is pretty much useless too in the first Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I know.
it's kind of iconic in a way.
Yeah, she's just a dumb crying bitch that you just want her to shut the fuck up.
Until you saw the 1990 remake.
And then the cool black guy is the coolest character, and then I was bummed when he just died at the end.
Yeah, because of
Yeah.
racist rednecks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think George Romero ever put racism into his movies. I just think like you wanted to see him survive, but it's kind of real. Like you don't fucking know
social
what's
commentary.
on.
I think
Isn't
it
that-
felt like more like it felt more like social commentary to me.
I just felt like that was the natural reaction. Like, yo, I don't know who that is, so kill him anyway. They could be a zombie.
Love how that last fight took me like 3-4 tries. This one took me 1.
So here's a decent question, since we're on the subject of horror movies and what you would do. Let's say there's a purge happening. What would you do? Like, would you try to go out and purge? Or are you gonna sit at home and try to not get purged?
Ooh.
Depends on. I
Ooh,
mean,
new
all
cutscene.
crime is legal. I'm stealing shit.
Yeah,
I
but
was
you.
about to say it
Yeah,
depends.
but nobody does that. People just go out and fucking murder each other.
No.
Times have changed.
Trust me, Witcher. This isn't our first choice.
Yes. Do turn your snout up at me in my throne. A most wise decision, darling. Finster! What do we have in the way of colors? Maybe a nice joke will help the commander remember his
Go ahead and try it.
That's enough, Rita. We come before you today because the current threat affects us all. Lord Draken.
Yes, I know. He's moving through dimensions, conquering rangers. I have to admit, we've had so much fun watching you all scurry about.
His methods continue to put a massive strain on the grid, and his actions place all of existence at risk.
And here I held such high hopes for this conversation. If you think I'm scared of a Power Ranger, much less a Power Ranger ending reality, you're even more foolish than I thought for the last 10,000 years!
Lord Draken's powers are still rooted in your magic, or at least, the the magic of his rules.
What does that mean?
It means in his world he killed you. Did you not know that?
We have known each other for many years, Rita. I would not be here now if I believed there was another way. For the fate of reality, we need you to do what no one else has been able to accomplish. Rita, we need you to save us all.
Better.
No, for starters, I'm definitely going to die in a zombie apocalypse.
How long is the question?
All right,
I don't know.
finally on Act 3.
Like I can't run. Really? It's like my leg is still weak. I'm kind of fat.
I mean,
got
you
bad
could put
cardio,
yourself
I
on a
smoke too
motorized scooter.
I get a bicycle. Bicycle's the best way to navigate the fucking zombie apocalypse.
Okay, Nightman. Would you
Yeah.
survive a zombie apocalypse?
No, nobody's
Nobody
surviving.
can survive, man.
None of us are surviving a zombie apocalypse. I mean,
I,
We have all put aside our lives for a chance to do the right thing. And so, we stand here today because we refuse to fail. Because no matter how many soldiers Draken creates, no matter how many powers he steals, he will never have what we do. He will never be a part of what we are. You've all been briefed. You know the plan of attack. Everyone take a moment and ready yourselves. This is a great challenge. Possibly the greatest threat any of us have ever faced. But we fight together. Whether we stand or whether we fall, we are the Power Rangers! Power Rangers!
That was a pretty sick speech, I gotta say.
I don't even know how to drive a tank, and I was in the army.
besides that, if you had a mech, then, you know, you wouldn't have to worry about zombies. You could just stomp on them.
Dude, if I had a mech, it would be the
Exactly.
purge all the time. Just be stepping on people's houses all the time.
Hey, don't you know, though, that chicks dig giant robots?
Chicks do dig giant robots.
Speaking of mechs, check out Trini's fucking mecha dragon suit.
Yeah, I love it. I love Evangelion.
I was gonna say, Amanda Defender's voice. Hi, Gohan.
Oh, is that Kyle Haver voicing them?
Yeah, it's
Kale
Kyle
Bear's
Haver.
dope. Kale Bear was in that world's shittiest Nostalgia Critic video I watched last night.
Which one?
Yo,
All the
this one takes it to a new level.
It's worse than most of his other recent videos.
It's just like a weird version of like the Nutcracker, and it's got like
Wait,
Nazis
what?
in it,
What
and like
Oh,
an
I've
Andy
heard of that movie.
Warhol-ass
Oh,
rat.
that is bad.
Yo, it actually low key like it looked like just from what he showed. I'm like, yo, this is kind of cool. If you're like, yeah, yo, this is nothing like the Nutcracker. Like, yeah, no shit, I agree with you, but it's still kind of dope. Like, it doesn't look, it's not shot bad. The music is pretty shitty, but it's got Nathan Lane playing fucking who's the world's smartest man there? Einstein. Oh, Einstein. Nathan
Okay,
Lane
when
plays
did
Albert
when did
Einstein.
Gia become evil?
Gia?
They're under a spell. It's Power Rangers
Everything's
logic.
they're always under a spell.
Yeah, it's Power Rangers logic.
Yeah. Oh, that
She's
person's
still
not doing
hot,
something
though.
right. They're under a spell. And Kimberly's like, no, I'm just on my period, guys. She's under a spell.
Oh no! No!
Ranger, she is Ranger, she is infected by the red dragon.
And Jason's like, that's my sword.
Wait,
Damn it. I
Trini's
missed.
like, these stupid boys, I got you. Oh no, she's under a spell too.
she's in a giant mech, and not the one she usually pilots.
It's that spell
Trauma spell.
called estrogen.
She's cursed by the mighty estrogen.
Is that one of Rita's newest monsters? No.
It must be an evil Finster creation. You idiots. We're teenagers with attitude. All right?
Teenagers.
I didn't get this developed.
Teenagers.
I didn't get this developed for nothing. There's a lot of things I don't
Blackish
think
suit
they would
looks
handle
interesting,
well in Power
though.
Rangers. It's a good thing that Power Rangers didn't get too real as a kid, because there's a lot of subjects that they wouldn't be able to tackle.
And that's why the reboot movie exists.
Can you picture
And
if they
then
were
it
in like?
doesn't exist anymore.
Can you picture if they like had a whole
I'm playing
episode
as
where
bad
they went
guys
to
now.
history class and they talked about like early America?
Ooh.
Nobody would like Jason after that.
Oh god, the Maiden Defender spirit is talking to Mike.
Wait, was Jason something? I hope that doesn't sound bad. Like, was he just a white guy?
Jason,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Austin St. John is white.
But like his character was white, right? Because all of a sudden
Yeah.
Tommy is Native American, even though I think he actually is.
Yeah, he was Native American, and then he became the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
And then he was Irish when he was the Green Ranger. And he was Northern Irish if he was the Orange
No,
Ranger.
I'm kind of pointing out the fact that like the whole Black Ranger is a black guy, and the Asian Ranger, the Asian girl is the freaking Yellow Ranger.
And then they just switched it, acting like we wouldn't notice that shit.
You know, it really did turn out to just be a coincidence.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all contract disputes, and that's why they got replaced.
Do you think then they realized that they're like, hey, let's change this up a little bit?
Well, I mean,
Well,
then comes,
the official story that I've heard is that Tony Oliver realized 10 episodes into filming, oh shit, we made a terrible mistake, a terrible racist mistake.
Wait, which one did he notice first?
And like nobody even thought to think about that. And I think Zach's actor didn't say anything about it because he's like, yeah, I'm the Black Ranger.
Walter, I think Walter Jones and Tui Trang, I don't think they really cared.
No, I think they were chill about it, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They were like, yo, this can be seen by so many people, I don't care.
They probably like, this is a kid show. Kids aren't gonna care about this racial issue stuff.
Zach's probably thinking in the back of his mind, like, yo, I just made Backyard Dogs. I really need this in my life right now.
Walter Jones,
What the fuck is Backyard Dogs?
It's a horrible fucking movie about backyard wrestling.
Yeah, it is a really bad movie.
Yeah, Zach from Power Rangers plays a backyard wrestler.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, it's the most bad fucking thing you will ever see in your entire life.
It's like
bad,
really
but
good.
it's like a good
it
kind of
almost looks
stupid.
like it's like a movie filmed on like the world's worst television budget.
You know,
No. Television budget has a better thing. For
No,
that.
no, because
I thought for a second when you were gonna say no. I've seen wrestling. It can get worse.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I was going to say, early 2000s internet before YouTube, bad.
Yeah, that's true. Because
Yeah.
I think the whole plot was like, there's a website, like they're making a website to promote the Backyard Dogs, and they're just like trying to become real professional wrestlers. And I think, who the fuck? I'm trying to remember the fucking like cameo they got. I think they got Muda. Like, I think they actually got the great Muda in that movie.
Wow.
Muda. And
And the fucked up thing is, I knew about that fucking movie before Brian Zane. So, yeah.
speaking of Walter Jones, though, anybody always find it funny that he was in that Nickelodeon show Space Cases?
Oh,
and then decades later, Power Rangers ends up on Nickelodeon.
Space Cases?
Yeah, it was that Nickelodeon sci-fi show.
Yeah.
Walter Jones is one of the main
watched
characters.
that show, I'm like, what the hell?
Yo,
is
real
this?
quick, I got the Backyard Dogs.
Shit up.
I got the Backyard Dogs wiki up right now, and I just need to say, so Walter Jones has the greatest character name I've ever heard.
God, fuck.
In Backyard Dogs, Walter Jones plays Lee Takura. It's a pretty badass name. It's better than ZZ Nash, Snake Duggan, the Raptor, Voodoo Jones, Hayabusa. That's the cameo. They got fucking Hayabusa in that movie. I don't know how.
Okay, I looked up right about Walter Jones, but I don't see Jason David Frank.
In what?
Right?
Base cases.
No one. I didn't say that Jason David. Frank
Oh,
was
I
in it.
thought you did.
No. I just said Walter Jones is in it. That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
What has Jason David Frank done besides nothing?
Well, he's an MMA fighter now. And that's
Oh
about
wait,
it.
never mind. I meant Jason Scott Key or whatever his name is. Jason. What's his real name?
Austin St. John.
Austin St. John.
Yeah.
He's. I think he retired from acting to become a paramedic.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, and then he got back into it. It looks like.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna be in
Yeah.
He's gonna be the Red Ranger in Beast Morphers,
He's reprising his old role.
and it
Yeah.
apparently he was in Wild Force too. Which I
Yeah,
didn't know.
Forever Red.
Oh yeah, I'll guest star on that. Yeah, he was also the Gold Ranger in Zeo, and I always thought that's one of the coolest designs.
Speaking of Gold Ranger, just showed up.
But it's not Jason. It's Tricoria.
Wasn't that the original dude?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he's like, I am being destroyed slowly. I need to transfer my power to a teenager with attitude.
I was so mad though. Billy got fucked over.
Yeah, David Yost. I'm sorry they did that shit to you, but come back and do more shit. We like you.
Yeah, I would love to see like David Yost reprise his role.
I mean, he's very open with the
That's-
fan base. He just has a really, really busy schedule.
I thought it was more so that he has a bad history with the producers.
That's definitely true. Apparently he's got a bad history with everybody.
Jason David Frank.
No, David Yost.
No,
Not
Jesus.
everybody is. Not everybody's Jason David Frank.
I mean, David Yost is actually pretty close with his castmates. That's for sure.
I don't think any of the cast. Well, obviously none of the cast bullied him.
Yeah, no, they're his best friends. So
Yeah, just the producers who were pieces of shit.
yeah, the producers were always calling him like, you know, homophobic slurs and
Yeah.
shit, which wasn't cool.
That '90s boys will be boys attitude is like okay to an extent, but yo, don't be a dick.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much not an excuse to how they treat him.
I fuck with David Yost. He's cool though.
Yeah,
It did suck what they did to him in Zeo though.
yeah, because you could kind of tell they were originally gonna have Billy be the Gold Ranger, but then I guess things changed and they made it this no-name guy from another planet.
And then they were like, "Yo, wait, we can get Austin St. John." Like,
Yeah.
cool. So now the fans aren't gonna hate us.
All
I
right,
mean,
chapter 14.
Austin St. John actually said himself that it really should have been Billy.
It would have been the right choice. I think Billy is the fan favorite because he was obviously around probably the longest, besides
Well,
like Jason David Frank.
Yeah,
No, he was only around longer than Jason David Frank.
He's like the second though, right?
What?
he
Like
was.
so, Jason David Frank, I think, out of the original franchise, is the one that's been around the most.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Billy
so-
was just the only one of the original 5 that was still there until the end of Mighty Morphin.
Or wait, do you give Austin St. John and Kimberly a pass because they were in both movies, or they were in the movie?
Amy Jo was like already off the show before they started filming the Turbo movie, and she just kind of came back just to be just have a minor role.
Thanks for being a cameo.
Yeah, well, not.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I mean, I would try and do character development of why she wrote the Dear John letter, character-wise, but I didn't have one.
Yo, that was one of the best fucking moments of Power Rangers, though.
Eh.
Like, I believe that, because that made me feel for Tommy a lot. It made Tommy a more compelling character.
Well, that's exactly why they did that.
Yeah.
And then it gets ruined, like, by the end of the episode when he's already moved on.
Yeah. Well, no. The reason why they did it too was because they wanted to push the whole romance with Catherine.
And also,
Yo,
Catherine is his canon wife, which I think is hilarious.
Yo, can you
Yeah.
fucking picture if, like, they did that shit, like if in real life, and like they were all like in their 20s.
You know,
Tommy, we need you to come help save the city. I just miss Kimberly so much. Are you drunk again?
even though, even with the whole Catherine being his wife thing, it still makes me question where the hell was she during Dino Thunder?
She was at home raising the kids.
Man Defender doesn't look behind him. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
You think they're gonna make Tommy Oliver a character that can't support a whole family by himself? Of course not. Tommy Oliver is fiscally responsible. He's great with money.
I was actually going to say during Dino Thunder, because I didn't know about the cat logic, like, you know, he actually married her and all that. I was thinking him and Haley for some reason.
Haley was more of a co-worker, so.
He should have slept with one of his students and he would have been a real badass.
And we're moving on.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. Though they were teenagers. Like, I keep thinking because like Power Ranger characters always look way older than they actually are.
Because they are way older than they actually are.
Yeah, like, yo, wait, these guys are supposed to be in high school. Don't do that, Tommy.
Yeah, that would basically land him in jail. So.
Indiana Jones got to sleep with his students though, but they were also in college.
That's
so
why it was okay.
This comparison doesn't work. I'm sorry.
College. There.
That's the thing.
Yo, remember how in the 90s there was like a whole thing about like really smart like kids going to college, like in TV?
Now it's just every kid just goes to college.
Yeah, it's like, hey, this kid's like 14 and he's in college already.
Oh yeah.
The child prodigy thing.
I think they even did that in an episode of Power Rangers. And then the kid was like low-key a big fan of the Power Rangers or something.
Wait, are you talking about Justin and Turbo?
No, I feel like this was a Mighty Morphin episode or something, or Zeo at least. I could be wrong on this.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I feel like I remember an episode where there's like a kid who like joins their class for some reason, and he's like secretly a big fan of the Power Rangers.
Hmm.
And he like gets to see them fight and shit, and he thinks it's really cool. And then he's never seen from again.
There were a lot of child actors in Power Rangers.
There's that one-time character in Power Rangers who murdered a bunch of people. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, you're talking about like this background character.
Yeah, he was like the main. He's like the main side character in like 2 episodes, like a 2-parter or something. Yeah, he was like a main character in like a 2-parter. Then he like killed somebody with a sword on a boat or something. I don't remember all the details.
You've mixed up 2 different instances there.
Yeah, the sword thing was Ricardo Medina.
Wild Force Red.
Yeah.
That was the sword thing.
So, I wonder who the boat guy. Well, either way, like I just remember seeing it. Like I think I was in like 7th or 8th grade, and it says Power Ranger star arrested for murder. And then I'm like, wait, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, that's what I remember when I saw it. I'm like, this guy wasn't in Power Rangers.
Apparently, being in a 2-parter means you're a star.
I guess.
Yo, a Red Ranger killed somebody with a sword?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
And it's funny because he played Decker, who was a katana wielder guy.
Yo, Power Rangers is life up.
The whole thing.
Power Rangers Chris Benoit, dude.
The whole thing was kind of like iffy though, because like it really sounded like he was defending himself and his girlfriend, but then the dude's family was starting to accuse him of actually intending to murder him. So.
Yo, that's the Power Rangers equivalent of Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
Except the downside is we're not getting a movie about the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
I hate these matches where I have no assist and like swap outs, but the enemy does, because it's like I'm at a disadvantage at the start. Like I have 2 lives and they have 4 in total.
Trini basically cornered you there.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, oof.
Oh, I have a Power Rangers question. So,
yeah.
I'm gonna set this up and then answer the question. But so recently, I watched the Wu-Tang Clan documentary miniseries.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, has there ever been like a Power Rangers equivalent to like a docu-series, but for like all the seasons, where like they talk about the events of the show and what happened and like what went into it?
I mean, the closest you're gonna get is Linkara's History of Power Rangers.
Oh yeah. I guess that's fine. I still like History of Power Rangers. I just think it'd be cool to like get all the casts back to talk about shit.
Well, you can't get all of them at this point though, because some of them are no longer with us.
Yeah, well, you can always have people talk about them.
Yeah, like they did for Sweet Ring when on the DVD,
Like
on the
just give
DVD
us
special features. So.
yeah, just give us like a PG-13 docu-series or something where we let them cuss a little bit and talk about shit and like get stuff off their chest. And you know,
Are you telling them to talk about stuff and shit?
Yeah.
All I know is once you get to the Wild Forest cast, things are gonna get awkward because what Wrestling Unit did. No.
Oh well, they can talk about that in the episode.
And then there's then we'll get to Ninja Storm. We'll talk about how their Red Ranger because he died this year.
And they can talk about that too. I mean, wait, how did he die?
I think somebody said it was a suicide, and others say it's a drug overdose. Nothing's been confirmed though.
Yo, Power Rangers is just really weird, like alternate wrestling if you think about it.
With
There
superpowers.
there are some stars that have fallen very far. There's some stars that are still out there doing stuff. There's some very big tragedies, like in front of the camera and off the camera, and it's just dudes fighting.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because like I like those docu-series. Like I would love to hear like David Yost just talk
God,
about.
I
like,
want to play as Doggy Kruger. Why is he not a character
like,
yet?
Yeah, really.
He's terrifying, but I like the way he was drawn in the game. He looks like he was played in the American show, like a weird flat image.
Dude, the way he looked in Sentai is way worse.
I had to Google pictures of that. Like last time we talked about this shit, and I was like, "Yo, that is terrifying." Yo, this Rita is shit though. What is that face?
What's wrong with your face?
What's wrong with your face?
Looks like somebody melted an action figure and tried basing that off the design.
Is this Red Letter Media all over again?
It's
Where
never
they
not
melt
Red Letter.
1,000 Star Wars figurines?
That was the funniest fucking.
I was a little mad because I'm like, man, just give them to me.
Power
That's
Rangers
exactly why they
Mega
melted them.
Force is the most disappointing thing since my son.
It's the most disappointing thing since the Red Ranger who killed someone with a sword. Oh,
That's not a joke. That actually happened.
that was my son.
That was my son.
Oh god.
Power Rangers Ninja Steel is the most disappointing thing since Power Rangers Mega Force. What kind of analogy is that? Well, after 4 seasons of disappointments, what do you expect?
The show's still fucking going on. I'm gonna be here forever.
I wish they did more Plinkett stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's worth it when today comes. When
mean-
today is the day.
Well, when Rise of Skywalker comes out, there's definitely gonna be a Plinkett video. We all know that.
I don't think so. They didn't do
No, they
one
won't.
for Solo, and I figured they would because they had a lot to say about it.
They didn't do it for the kill the fucking big ball movie.
You talking about Rogue One?
Yeah,
They did one for
that
Rogue One.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
I don't-
It was incredibly short, but they did one.
Yeah, no. If it's not the long form Plinkett, it doesn't count.
I think the thing
It's
is,
like a Plinkett side piece.
nobody gave a shit about Solo. People actually gave a shit about Rise of Skywalker, believe it or not. So.
I like Solo. I think like it was. It first off, it got fucked because of its budget. Because they had to like reshoot a bunch of stuff, which I still don't understand why they did that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
I'll be real. It's a real stupid concept, but it wasn't that bad of a movie.
I haven't seen the movie, so.
I just don't want to see these characters young. Because that fucking dude isn't gonna grow up to look like Harrison Ford.
Baby Star Wars. Well, I mean, Ewan McGregor wasn't gonna grow up to look like what was the original Obi-Wan's
It's
name?
funny because
I think they
like
kind of do though.
it's funny because they go into this on the Revenge of the Sith DVD extras that actually a lot of the facial features that Ewan McGregor has match Alec Guinness.
Yeah,
So
that's why he was
there's actually like if you know about the triangle section on someone's face,
yeah.
like Ewan McGregor and Alec Guinness have the same one. So like if that the triangle section's like across the nose and down around the mouth, like if that matches, it's basically you can like it's basically indistinguishable.
It's like a whole 2/3 of your face, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Plus, I didn't think Ewan McGregor was not the worst thing about the prequels. He only sucked in the first movie. I was like, I don't want to see Ben Kenobi as a whiny little bitch.
The problem wasn't really he was whiny. The problem was he doesn't do anything in that movie.
The other problem is that they make all Jedis just look like fucking idiots.
Yeah, the writing was terrible.
Like when Obi-Wan says, "How do we fall for this? We're smarter than this." I'm like, yeah, right. I've been saying that for 2 fucking movies. Like, it took Red Letter Media and me going back to rewatching the first one, like, yo, Qui-Gon Jinn is a fucking idiot. What is he doing? Like, you could buy the idea that he's so, like, tapped into the Force that he automatically is like a mystic. But, like, why would he just die so fucking easily? What they should have done, if they knew, they should have fucking done the Ben Kenobi thing with him. Where he turns back at Obi-Wan Kenobi and then just dies, and that way, that's how Obi-Wan knows how to do it in the 4th movie. There, I just fixed your movie. Fuck.
That does sound like a good callback there too.
It would have been that would have made the scene a lot better than fucking Qui-Gon Jinn just looking like a fucking idiot.
Or it looked like a incompetent fighter.
Yo, those lightsaber battles are fucking hype though. In the first movie.
That was the best part of the movie.
The 3rd movie is that really long, drawn-out one that I don't. It's not that good.
To be honest, I still found that fight entertaining. It did drag on though.
I like the end.
I hate you.
And that's the other thing. He fucking learned how to do that shit by killing what's his fuck?
Darth Maul.
Yeah. Because he's like, oh wait, I'm not gonna be a complete idiot here, and I'm just gonna cut up when he tries to jump around me.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's weird though? Because the Clone Wars animated series, they kind of retconned that and made it that Darth Maul actually survived getting cut in half and falling.
Well, of course, like
because he's the coolest character from the prequels.
Of course, because
Yeah,
he's in other media. Also, he's in one of the newer Star Wars movies. Like,
Oh yeah. I think it was one of the spin-off ones, right?
yeah, I'm not gonna say
I think
which
he
one.
says, like, I think he says like 2 lines in that whole movie, but nobody can ever tell me what the fuck he said. Because you either can't hear it or it secretly didn't
Turn the
happen.
fucking subtitles on.
I was young when last time I watched that. I didn't need to watch shit with subtitles. But I understand why people like Darth Maul, because he was really fucking cool. Aren't
Oh,
they?
yeah.
Oh wait, we're not doing spoilers for Rise of Fuckwalker. I'm sorry.
Well, the movie's
We're
not out yet. So.
Well, we're not doing any spoilers yet for the people who haven't seen the trailer of Rise of Doug Walker.
Huh.
Seriously, watching that Nutcracker review last night though, they brought the best girl back, Rachel, the first girl, and she deserved a lot better. And Corey Taylor from Slipknot was in that video. He deserved a lot better. And Kyle A. Bear was in that video, and I was like, Kyle, come on, dude. It's also 42 fucking minutes long.
Mm-hmm. And I stopped watching Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did.
When
Yeah,
he started combining Nostalgia Critic with Demo Reel, I understand why he had to do it because footage and stuff. But like, it's like, man, it's like
He's still doing it.
it's
too.
not good.
He does
then,
that
like,
like with a
it's
lot
almost-
of new movies too.
No, the problem is though, like when you compare to the older videos, they weren't super flashy with bad special effects.
Yeah.
Nowadays, oh, I gotta have all these skits in my reviews that aren't funny.
Doug needs to write a mini movie in between a review.
Yeah, and it's not. It really doesn't work.
It was fine when it was just Casper coming in to like make awkward jokes.
Well, that's different. That's just cut-ins. Those are
Yeah,
funny.
but that was like the plot was Casper showing up. Like, it's cool to have a plot in your fucking review.
Yeah.
But like, dude, when your fucking mini movie feels longer than the review of the thing you're reviewing, that is a problem.
Yeah. There's also like the whole behind the scenes stuff at Channel Awesome, but I'm not gonna go into that.
Yeah,
That's a pretty dead beaten horse now.
that's been a lot known.
Yeah.
I still respect Doug though, because he's still doing what he's doing. I just can't. I just think you're a shitty creator and a great reviewer. Although,
Yeah.
I did like the fucking Kick-Assia movie, but I haven't watched it since 2013, so I don't know if that holds up.
Mm.
It's pretty funny though.
See, Doug Walker's at his best when he's just doing like simple reviews. When he starts getting flashy, then I'm like, eh.
You should just redo Melvin, Brother of the Joker. You guys remember that video we did?
Wait, what?
Where he played Melvin, the brother of the Joker. And it was just Doug Walker doing like this kind of dweeby version of like Heath Ledger Joker with his mom screaming in the background. Like, it's so bad that it's so entertaining.
Does he still do the bum reviews? Because those were pretty funny.
Yeah, the bum reviews were great because, yo, some of those fucking movies that he did on bum reviews. How do you have that much nice shit to say about this fucking movie?
Oh my god, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
Like,
dear.
that shit was entertaining. I like that.
It's funny.
Yeah, I'll admit that was funny. I
Yeah.
thought that was funny.
Alright, so I'm gonna link Melvin, the brother of the Joker, if you don't know what it is. But it's highly worth a watch. If you can make it through the whole thing, you're a pro. There you go. It's in general. Fuck, I should have done it in media and dank maymays.
You can always remove it and move it if you want to.
How the oh, that's, wait, hold on. Oh, that's how you do that. Yo, that Power Rangers cover that DBZ ripped off, though. That's pretty fucking rad.
More like the other way around, but yeah.
No. The DBZ guys totally ripped that off. Or is this a new, or is the Power Rangers thing new?
I think the Power Rangers
DBZ, what?
he's referring to the thing I posted in Media and Dank.
That's not DBZ.
No, like if you look at what I posted there, it's basically the Broly poster, and then you see a Power Rangers comic cover.
Yeah, that's not Dragon Ball Z.
What are you talking about?
It's Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, you fucking shut the fuck
Same thing. Who cares? It's same series.
It's all just Dragon Ball Z to me unless they're small, alright?
Then it's just Dragon Ball.
Or it's GT, but you can tell the difference.
Well, GT, I think of it as the bad one, or it doesn't exist.
GT is underrated as fuck, and I hate people that hate GT. You guys are fucking idiots.
You
GT
probably hate me then. 'Cause I hate
GT just has a lot of stuff that didn't work in it. That's
Yeah,
my problem.
But it's fine overall. Like, it's cool. It's fun. It's DBZ, and they get to explore the galaxy for a bit.
To each his own.
The only thing I really hated about that was Kid Goku, but I learned to love Kid Goku again. And I haven't seen anything from Super unless you count Battle of Gods.
Well, I don't really count Battle of Gods unless you're talking about the arc, like the TV
But
version
not
of it.
like the movie.
Mm.
God, I fucking love that movie. It's
That movie
really
is fun.
It's really fucking bad, but it's really fucking fun.
I didn't like Resurrection of F too much though.
See, I wanted to see that. I just never got around to it.
Resurrection F's actually pretty good.
I thought it was just okay.
Who's the coolest villain in DBZ?
Self.
I gotta give it to Cell.
Oh, I say Frieza, really.
Yeah.
I feel like Frieza feels
Frieza's
more
a spoiled brat.
Yeah, but that does not make him a bad villain.
Nah, see the
That
thing
kind
is,
of makes him a better villain.
Frieza is a psychopath too, so that's kind of what makes him awesome.
You never saw Cell destroy whole planet.
See, Cell was great too. The problem was he got killed by a 14-year-old kid. So
Yeah, that's the part that really.
No,
sours.
he was 11 at the time.
Oh, even worse.
That's the part that really sours me because, like, knowing what they did after that to Gohan.
Yeah.
Oh, Gohan, you deserve so much better.
Gohan was great, and then the second half of the Buu saga happened.
You see what happens when your dad comes back for a third time?
Yeah, he just takes his main character card back. That's the issue.
Fucking Great Saiyaman, dude. You can't fucking defend Great Saiyaman as being
Great.
Not really.
Nah, Great Saiyaman was dumb.
It made me happy that there were other hot chicks in that fucking movie or in that show. It was like, oh, I fuck with Videl and her dumb friend.
I will say this though, Gohan may not be cool anymore, but he's still cooler than Goten ever will be.
Yeah.
No, because Goten and and Trunks had that really cool fucking. They had the fusion thing and fought Boo. That was cool.
Yeah, but then they kind of get wasted.
Well, arguably, Goten is the worst brother. Obviously.
Yeah, because Goten always sucked. So.
No, he doesn't always suck. He's cool, but he's not. He doesn't do half the cool shit Gohan did.
Yeah.
Like you never saw fucking Goten all of a sudden running from a T-Rex with a sword. You never saw Goten sleeping on top of a thing cold.
You never saw Goten fight Frieza?
Yeah, you never saw fucking Goten become a big monkey and stomp the shit out of Vegeta.
Well, that's mainly because Toriyama forgot about the tails.
But
Listen,
like,
we can't
we're
use a
supposed to,
Rocky
like-
forgot for Toriyama.
Well, I mean, you can for this. Because that's literally what happened.
Well, no, they said they removed Trunks and Goten's tail.
Yeah.
They
Fuck!
said it.
They
It's
did?
stupid
Oh
shit
my
about it, though.
God.
But that's the other thing. All of a sudden, you just
Jesus
see Goten, and then one day
Christ.
he's a fucking Super Saiyan 2, I guess.
Be right back.
Alright.
That fucking sucked.
Oh.
See, at least when Trunks
Real
turned
close.
Super Saiyan for the first time, like Kid Trunks, it was kind of cool.
Yeah. It's just, you know, obviously Future Trunks was always cooler because he had the shitty life.
No,
Kid
cooler
Trunks
was cooler.
He had the sword and the fucking dope ass kick. Remember that dope ass kick?
Trunks is one of my favorite characters, though.
He is one of mine too.
I do like in Super that that he basically, like the younger version of himself, tells him to stop being a little bitch. Damn it! You can counter special with that? That fucking.
Also, I thought his hair was always the coolest too when he turned Super Saiyan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like Toriyama got in his bag on that one. Is like, this guy's gonna have the coolest hair. And then after that, I would argue that that Vegeta has the coolest hair.
I'm gonna say this though, like Kid Buu was probably the most boring of the main Dragon Ball Z villains.
Oh yeah, because you were fucking sick of Kid Buu by the you were sick of
Yeah.
Buu in general by that time.
Yeah, but like Kid Buu basically has no personality. He's just crazy. That's about it.
They
He
should've
has no
done Kid Buu
personality.
first.
He's just you're right. He's just crazy.
They should have done Kid Buu first.
Like Fat Buu was annoying, and then you get like the second Buu who
He's the best one.
Yeah, he was the best one because they actually had him. He actually had a personality, but then once he becomes Kid Buu, he's basically not a character.
Yeah, he doesn't have. You're right. He's just a fucking idiot. It was also cool because you saw the progression between like big Buu and Fat Buu.
Mm-hmm.
Like they still acted the same, but it was like scarier when the fucking big Buu did it.
Yeah, because the dude, see the bigger Buu, he just kind of kills almost the entire main cast, and then absorbs everyone not named Goku or Vegeta.
He fought, like it made me laugh when when Fat Buu was turning people into cupcakes and shit. But I was terrified when he looked at Chi-Chi and said, "You're an egg."
To be honest though, that's the best. That was the best scene because I fucking hate Chi-Chi.
You're wrong. She's the strongest human there is.
Krillin would like to have a word with you.
Krillin never fathered 2 Super Saiyans. And I guarantee even Toriyama would say that she's the toughest human.
Bulma?
Yeah, for real. No, not Bulma, idiot. Fucking Chi-Chi.
Oh, you agreed at first, so ha!
No, I'm redacting my statement. I gave myself my one chance to reverse something. But yes, Chi-Chi is the most badass human there is. And Bulma sucks. That's why Trunks was so miserable in the future. He's like, great, I don't have a dad. My best friend's losing his arm, and I'm figuring out my mom was a thought back in the day.
Yeah, to be fair though, his dad's kind of an asshole anyway.
Yo, Yamcha, I feel like Yamcha always deserved better.
Yeah, Yamcha got
Yeah.
the shaft.
He did. To be fair though,
Yamcha fucked up playing baseball. Like, if you were a main person in Dragon Ball, and by the end of it you're playing fucking baseball, somebody hated you.
well, to be fair though, the baseball episode's like the most time Yamcha's been useful in anything in the series in a long time. So
Yeah, the Wolfang Fist was hype as fuck though.
yeah, it was. But here's the thing though. Anybody literally not named Goku or Vegeta at this point are pretty much not relevant anymore anyway.
Yo, Krillin was weird with hair. I didn't fuck with Krillin with hair.
Yeah, don't worry,
fuck-
Super he shaves it off again, so.
I fucked with 18 though. 18 was, I actually really liked when the androids first showed up in general.
Oh yeah,
And then I really like Android 18's like big arc after a while.
Android 16 had some pretty compelling stuff too.
Yo, when she fucking shoots hard on fucking Hercule.
Or Mr. Satan.
Yeah. I remember him first as Hercule though.
A lot of people do.
Mr. Satan is too many syllables.
Mr. Satan sounds cooler though.
It is. I loved him, and I like that they did shit with him.
Yeah, Mr. Satan was fun.
Jesus
Like
Christ,
arguably
game.
they put the two most annoying characters of all time together, and then they became beloved.
Yeah. Like Mr. Satan's just this douchey person, but he's a douchey person with a heart. Once they get to like near the end of the Buu saga.
Yeah. I fucks with him too. Actually, I don't think there's any bad DBZ characters. Like, besides, like, if you really fucking think about it, besides, like, a couple of one-offs, and maybe, like, I don't know, Zabu? No, that's not even the right thing. Who the fuck was the big pink dude with the fucking horns on his head?
Boo, Majin Buu.
Deborah,
No.
Thank you, Deborah. Deborah kind of...
aka Satan from Sandland.
Who was his partner, too?
Babidi?
No. The fucking, like, real handsome blue dude who turns into, like, an alligator.
Holy fuck, that thing gets scary when it grows big.
Oh, wait a minute.
Pause, what the fuck did you mean by that?
What? I'm watching the cutscenes.
Oh. All I heard was, yo, it gets scary when it gets big like that, and I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
Nani?
But yeah, the handsome blue dude who turned into a fucking alligator.
Oh, I forgot his name too.
Yeah,
Know who you're talking about.
He's probably actually worse, because no one can remember his name.
Well, I mean, he was just a henchman, so.
What are we
Yeah.
talking about now?
DBZ.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Blue alligator? What the fuck?
He's like a handsome blue dude that when they're on Namek, he's like one of the first two, like, underlings that they fight.
Oh, Kui.
Arbon?
Zarbon?
You're talking about Kui, I think.
Who the fuck is
Nah,
Wait,
no, I think he's talking about. I think that is Zarbon.
Oh,
That
are you?
is
Oh,
Zarbon.
Zarbon, yeah.
Who the fuck is Kui?
He's the guy that Vegeta makes fun of Vegeta because he's more stronger than him, and then Vegeta kills him because he's even stronger than him.
Queen was the fat pink guy, I believe.
No, that's the door.
Doria.
Dodoria.
Oh, the
He's the
Queen
blue
was the
guy.
purple.
Oh, he's
Queen
purple,
was the
right?
purple.
That motherfucker
Oh.
was in like an episode. He doesn't count.
Hi, Queen.
Voiced by Vegeta 396. That was his last role.
That's why I forgot about him.
Hi, Queen. Bye, Queen.
Yo, fucking Brandon, you deserve better than Queen, bro.
He voiced Raditz. He was happy.
Okay, you maybe got like,
Well,
you probably still deserved a little better though.
yeah, even Raditz was kind of like a wasted opportunity.
Jesus Christ.
Raditz was cool, but like after they deal with him, he's kind of forgotten about.
Well, I get what you're saying, Oh wait, here's a fucking. Oh, this is like the DBZ abridged. Oh, it tells me who people are. It's from like a DBZ abridged. Yeah, yeah, that's wait, where the fuck? Gauze. Who the fuck is Gauze?
Gozar, you mean?
No, Gauze. Oh, he's one of the Hell dudes. Never mind. Remember those assholes with the horns? Yeah, Zarbon was his fucking name. So what were we talking about before that?
I have no idea.
Oh, it was Raditz.
Yeah, Reddit's.
I like Raditz. He sets the stage for how tough the Saiyans are. He dies to put over his buddies that are showing up.
It just kind of sucks though, because you have a character who's supposed to be Goku's brother, and once he's gone, they don't really speak of him again.
They really should have fucking flipped Bald Guy and Raditz. Nappa.
Nappa, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I like Nappa was fine.
Yeah, they could have replaced it them though, but because I do like the arc that. No, I like the arc better where Raditz is all on his own to test his will against his little brother.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
I just realized I'm not playing Kimberly in this fight. I'm playing as fucking Tommy. Or Lord Draken, sorry. So I got very confused.
Well, you're not wrong, to be honest.
Mr. Popo.
Mr. Popo!
Mr. Popo, when did you start?
Is that you, Edith?
You're not safe.
Ready my bed in my chambers, Popo. You and I are going to late.
Okay, so am I Kimberly again? Yes, I am. Okay.
Popo, what are you growing? Hot? Hot of what? Hot?
Just hot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that joke.
I'm not getting rid of it.
I'm not getting rid of it.
Are you kidding me? That shit's good for my glaucoma.
Yajirobe, if anyone fucking puts him in anything lower than an A tier, you're fucking wrong.
Oh, Yajirobe was cool, dude.
Yajirobe is underratedly the best. He is the best human, but he's not the strongest.
Gotta give him credit though. He's the one who took down Vegeta that first time, so.
Fucking right?
Yep.
He hangs out with a cat all day, and they both look stoned as shit. He's got a stupid sword, and he's just the biggest doofus ever. But he is one of the most crucial characters in the entire show.
He's the bean daddy.
Yajirobe was great.
What are some other underrated DBZ characters? Who do you think's rated perfectly? Because I really don't think anybody is. Because most people. Well, first of all, who's the best character in your opinion?
Best character?
Yeah, DBZ.
Such
Like,
a
not
hard
your
question.
favorite.
Yeah, I know. It's such a hard question to answer. Like, who's the best? Like,
That's pretty.
I think it's Vegeta. I think it's Vegeta. I think Vegeta's the actual best.
Like, are you saying the strongest or?
No, like who is the best character? Like if
I
you
don't
had
know,
to put
man. The show.
I say Vegeta. Because Vegeta's whole story arc is fucking incredible. He's always done cool shit. I like how he puts aside his own fucking ego sometimes because he realizes, yo, I really have to help out, but I ain't fucking happy about it. I think he's the best character in DBZ.
That's a good choice there.
Like I don't think Goku should be. Goku is the worst character of DBZ. And I mean that.
I do think though that Goku has some douchey sides to him, considering at the very end of the series he leaves his family to go train this kid he just met.
And Gohan's like, I fucking hate him so much. I hate both of them. Fuck you, Oob. How does that? How do you think that makes Goten feel?
See, at that point, Goten just wants to hit on girls.
He's like, well, my dad's gone. I have this deep-seated urge to have a family and never leave them. I'm just gonna hit on girls all the time.
So both of his sons are like that then. gotta protect my families because our dad is And our dad just abandoned us.
Yeah, but Gohan's the smart idiot of it. Where I think Goten is just an idiot.
Yeah. I mean,
I think he's smarter than his dad.
at that point, both of them don't care about martial arts. They got their own interests. Basically.
Way to be the world's strongest and be the lamest dad, Gohan.
I'm better than my own dad. Come on now.
Yeah, what have you done? You didn't beat up Beerus. You didn't do shit. You became a dad. You're like the world's most powerful dad, Gohan. Gohan kind of sucks too.
Well, yeah, because Gohan basically got screwed over. That's why.
Yeah. Kid Gohan's fine. Okay, if we can split it, Kid Gohan's cool. Adult Gohan sucks.
Yeah, and Goten just sucks all around because he was never cool.
He was only cool because he had Trunks.
His only purpose was to be Trunks' fusion partner.
Trunks' whole character was, I'm gonna be the cool one.
Yeah, and even the Kid Trunks was annoying at times.
Yeah, but even then, he's like, I'm just fucking cool. Like, after everything he says, you can put those fucking 420 glasses over him.
Either I'm hearing torture porn or Lord Draken is dying.
I have no way to answer that.
I don't want to know how you know what that sounds like.
No, please.
I'm now a little more afraid of Oni, so,
So that means I'll see you Saturday, right?
Oni, you're not surviving a purge. You're not surviving coming into my state, alright?
Not what I meant, but okay.
Oni would come into my town and get robbed in like 2 minutes. And I live in a town with like posh, nice white hipsters.
No, but
He would
legit, you
rob,
still got that
he would
vacation.
rob Oni and tell him that his shoes are trash and that he should buy something that's
Ooh,
more
the Pixel Man 421 is now following. Thank you for the follow.
Fuck yeah.
Followed at the right time. This could be the last fight.
Nice Kermit. Nice Kermit emoji there.
Yo, is Kermit best Muppet?
Kermit is best Muppet.
He is dominance.
Because I really think Gonzo is a pretty top, is an S tier Muppet, dude.
Yeah, screw Gonzo. He's got a penis nose.
I got a whole movie.
Yeah, I got like 4 Gonzo.
I got a movie with Bill Goldberg in it.
Nobody cared about your movie, Gonzo. Shut up.
We had better music. Rizzo was there.
Damn it, Gonzo. Go back to doing whatever the hell you do.
You won't let me leave, Kermit. Let me leave.
Stop trying to get into Miss Piggy's pants.
Let us out of the basement, Kermit.
Yeah, go away. Go away, Gonzo.
Jim would be so remiss with you, Kermit.
Yeah, Jim's the one that gave me this job in the first place.
He would look at you as a fraud.
What the hell are you even supposed to be, Gonzo?
They're just all stuck in Kermit's basement. I am living a lie that I will never let people know. I fell in love with the money, the drugs.
Oh my god, Pixel Man's right. For some reason, I'm imagining Kermit being the theme of Tommy's Green Ranger suit.
It's morphine time.
Dragon Zord.
It's not easy being Tommy Oliver. I got a Dear John letter.
I went from green to white to red.
Sometimes
Nobody
back
talked-
to green.
Nobody talked about Turbo. I don't even want to remember Turbo.
I'll beat your
Remember when they
ass
raced
in
cars?
that MMA ring.
Unless I still want to fight CM Punk.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I want to fucking watch that.
You're on CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk loses in 2 fucking seconds.
God, I have to watch this cutscene again because I
I don't
lost.
care who Tommy Oliver fights.
The
If it's in a
fuck?
UFC fucking ring, I'm watching.
Oh my god, the inability to skip a cutscene is... Oh, this is torture. I just watched this. I just
Can
want to
you
do the
release
fight
that?
again. Do I really have to watch this fucking cutscene again?
They are pretty sweet though.
It is, but like every other match, it's just been another rematch. But
The
this
fuck
is like
that? Is that Finster?
it's Finster and Alpha.
Why are they?
Finstalpha.
Why are they combined?
I don't know.
Fuck it. They don't know. This is what we're doing now, Power Rangers. We only have a budget for so many characters, and we need to give you the ones that you love.
Skip this.
Sometimes together.
This is where being unable to skip the cutscenes is really a problem, because if I lose this fight again, I have to watch this cutscene again. So
Yeah,
it's like, guys, program just a fucking skip button.
yeah, it's not that hard.
It
Yeah.
isn't.
It actually
You know,
probably takes
RP
You
less
will
time.
watch the cutscene. You
A lot-
will.
A lot of RPGs have this problem too.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, it's gotten better because a lot of companies thought, "Oh, hey, we'll just have the player just pause the button and give them the skip cutscene option."
Like,
There
I
we go.
like the cutscene, but I don't want to see it every time I have to do this fight.
You know what
Yeah.
I'd be cool with instead though? If they could like, if the cutscene's like 3 minutes long, can you do a 15-second summary? I'd be much happier with that.
It doesn't matter.
Like, give me the option to do a summary or a skip.
I was but a man.
Prepare to fast forward. Fast forwarding, sir.
I haven't even played Lord Zed yet. And it's almost time for me to end my stream.
No, you should at least play once as Lord Zed.
I'm not gonna have any time. Especially if this fucking cutscene doesn't end.
Maybe maybe for your next stream we could just do multiplayer.
Maybe,
That'd be a
I
good
don't
idea.
know.
He's got a point.
Tommy Oliver's big ass brown beautiful eyes, staring into other Tommy Oliver's eyes.
This copy's gonna kick your butt.
He's a little bit older. He's got some grays on the side. He's a little battle hardened. Can he beat the younger version of himself?
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yo, why has no one made that? Remix those two things together.
Will Goku defeat the evil Majin Buu? Find out next week on Pokemon.
What's wrong with you, bruh? Did you read the pie chart? And Nurse Joy spreads her butt, she might fart.
Oh, that video.
That's literally the next line ever. That's one of Spaz Kid and Stamper's best collabs.
Oh God, Spaz Kid. I hadn't heard that name in a long time.
Spaz Kid is one of
Spaz
the
it? What do
best.
you mean a long time?
I hadn't heard his work in ages.
Somebody never listened to Sleepy Cabin, where he's underratedly the best person on that podcast.
No. The last thing I saw with him was Sanchu the animated series.
Yeah, that you missed a fucking lot. Then you
Yeah,
should shut
that
up.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I missed a fucking lot apparently.
Fucking Christ.
Yo, the old collabs.
The
with
thing that's
him
worse
are-
about this fight is he gets 5 lives, I get 3. And every time a cutscene happens, he attacks me immediately. So I have no time to
How
react
badly
to
do
it.
you not want to watch that cutscene again?
I was about to
You
say.
better get good.
I was about to say, Zero. You've never heard of a handicap match?
There's been way too much related wrestling to actual on-topic things tonight. This is weird.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't just like me and Oni peppering and tickling the whole stream with wrestling things. This has always been on topic. I don't like it. But yes, Oni, you should go watch more shit that Spaz Kid did. He's working on a game right now.
Oh fuck, are you serious?
Yeah,
He also made a ton of porn.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise
He
me.
still makes a ton of fun.
That does not surprise me.
You gotta pay the bill somehow, right?
Hey, he draws really good shit. I've always been a big fan of his work.
I was about to say, you gotta work the shaft, baby.
So, yeah, him and Johnny Utah, and Tom Fulp are all working on a game right now.
Oh my God, Tom Fulp.
It's like, just think of it this way: it's Johnny Utah design with Spaz's animation style and Tom Fulp's program knowledge.
Be right.
It's very cool. I will post if I can find the trailer. I will. Post
Yes,
it.
I don't do that fucking fight again. It's over.
It's over. Everybody in the audience looks pissed.
You
Everybody
did
feels
it. You saved the world.
You doomed us all.
I didn't do anything to you guys. Oh, so this is the game. It's called Nightmare.
But despite everything you've done, it's still not too late. We can fix this. You don't have to be broken. You don't have to be alone. Please, let me help you. I'd rather die. Alpha, this whole place is about to go nuclear. Zero in on my coordinates. Let's get out of here.
Hold on, Tommy!
With all of existence at risk, with victory far from certain, you rose to the challenge and faced it with strength, with honor. You saved reality and showed what it truly means to be a Power Ranger. In every dimension, in every era, there will be those who seek to do harm. And while we can't anticipate those threats, I am confident, now more than ever, that the universe is in good hands. You have my thanks. And may the power protect you all.
Quite a view, huh?
Yeah. Really is.
Sorry. If you want to be alone.
No, it's okay. I was just... I don't know. Dwelling, I guess.
On him?
That obvious, huh?
You know, I was with Draken for a long time. And even though I wasn't myself, I remember it all. Every terrible thing he did. And standing here right now, looking at you, I don't even think of Draken. You two may look alike, but you aren't the same.
Yeah, I mean, I know that. I don't know. If he was able to do the things he did, who's to say I couldn't?
The thing that made him different isn't that he stayed with Rita. And that's a part of it, sure. But it's much deeper than that. See? You have something that he never had. People who love you and support you. You have a family, Tommy. Yeah, you really do.
Also, you should totally listen to alternate future me. She clearly knows what she's talking about.
Hey guys, it's good to see you.
You too, man. You too.
I want Snoop Dogg DLC in this.
What was that? Sorry.
Yeah, Walter Jones definitely.
David Yost is like a big question mark, I'd say.
And Snoop Dogg. I want Snoop Dogg in Battle for the Grid.
Snoop Dogg.
He's the real Green Ranger. You know what I'm saying?
What? Death Row Records.
And
Hasbro owns that shit.
Wait, Hasbro owns Death Row?
Yeah.
That's funny as shit.
It came in like a recent acquisition when they bought this parent company of something that just so happened to have owned the rights to all of the Death Row record music or like all the fucking images and shit.
That's funny.
Oh, I'm telling you, dude. Dr. Dre and Tupac in Battle for the Grid.
So
let Hasbro know.
Okay, now it shows that all the stuff's completed. That's so weird that it didn't save it last time.
Thanks for playing. Thank you, game, for thanking me for playing.
Oh, there's an update to my profile. What thing got added? What? Is it a new banner or something? Oh yeah, I got a bunch of them. Rescue,
Oh, nice.
Road to Corinth. I swear I had a bunch of these.
now, developers of Battle of the Grid, please add Carter Grayson to the
Carter motherfucking Grayson, bitches.
Yeah. I'd love to.
Add
Super-
SPV Scorpion Ranger guy
Um,
or Snake Ranger guy. The guy with the
what
snake tag.
one other thing I'll say is anyway is now that
Titanium.
you've got the first, season's DLC out. Hold off on more DLC and fix the game first. There's a few things that need to be fixed, and they're not difficult things to fix. That needs to be priority number one, because they can keep adding content, but if the game gets unbalanced because of it, people will just stop playing it. I like this game. For the price, it's a fucking phenomenal game, and it's a great fighting game. I just wish there was more. I just wish it was a little more polished. Definitely needs more content. Definitely needs more content in general, but like, you guys have already been showing that you're pushing content out. Just focus more on the updates.
Give us Ron Wasserman as a fucking character, god damn it. Just come on, make him like an extra DLC thing. Show some respect to the dude that made all the greatest fucking theme songs ever.
Also, why is Troy not a playable character?
Yeah. When's Banjo Kazooie coming? Yeah, I know. That's why this game ain't that good, because you ain't got Banjo Kazooie.
Why can't you play as Casey from Wild Force? Or not Wild Force, sorry, from Jungle Fury. I want to play as Casey, damn it.
I want to play as Dylan from RPM.
I want to play as Blue Kid from Turbo, but the kid version of him.
Listen, if we're going to play as anybody from RPM, it's the Blue Ranger, because he's Scottish.
I'm Scottish.
Scottish, you fucking cunt.
Oh, you can't say that. You're appropriating Scottish culture on Zero's stream.
Oh please! I do a mock-up voice of Becky Lynch every fucking chance I get.
Yo, you can't do that either on Twitch. That's a new rule.
Is that a wrestling thing?
Yeah, that's why you can't do it on Twitch.
God damn it, Oni. Don't make me... If you keep doing this, I'm going to reinstate the jar.
Well, stop having references for this game.
No one was making references. It was just you.
No. Remember when I said when you were facing Lord Draken, it was basically a handicap match with the lives?
You were the only one who pointed that out.
You let him be honest, and I'll throw it out there, and then we'll get the jar back. Hashtag bring back the jar.
Hashtag fuck no.
Yo, let's get hashtag bring back the jar trending. It's weird enough that regular people won't know what the fuck it is, and they'll be like, yeah, sure. It's got big meme ability there.
There you go.
Alright.
I ain't putting no fucking money in no fucking jar. Fuck you.
Yeah, Zeromaster said bring back the jar.
So did I.
Hold on. I think the Doom TV is gonna type something next.
Alright, well.
Was it?
I feel like a weird alien sometimes at night pecking at my keyboard when I'm staring at it. I type like an old man. I hate it.
A. G.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was my stream.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Lord Zed?
Yeah, it's not happening now.
You're gonna have to wait until next time.
That's false advertising. Unsubscribe.
Oni, you're gonna get another Power Ranger stream and not a game that you complain about every time I stream.
You're gonna get a beat down.
So if you're gonna keep complaining about everything, I just won't play the games you want me to play.
Fine. I was trying to make a joke, but whatever.
Yo, real talk though, this game is no, it's not. It's very good.
I was also making a joke. Anyways, let's see.
Yo, Zeromaster streaming. Let's rate him.
So.
Oh my god.
Jacato is live. Holy shit, Critical's live.
I was gonna say go Jacato, man.
I think
I'm gonna go
Jacato.
with Critical, because he was more shocked that Critical.
What's up,
was
everyone? This is Critical, and today I'm going to be using my ass cheeks to jump across this chasm. Yes, my bare ass cheeks.
Yo, everybody go over to that stream. We should raid that and go over to that stream. Just post that.
No, it's
Or-
he's
or
got
don't.
enough viewers. Jacato needs the viewership right now. He's doing a he's doing an open smash lobby right now. So we're going to raid Jacato X.
So get out your switches to beat up some bitches. It's Smash.
That was fantastic. And guys, I will be around tomorrow night for an extra stream for the Monster Hunter World Iceborne beta, the next beta that's out. Some new monsters got revealed. You're not going to want to miss it. It's not going to be a super big stream. It might just be like an hour or so. But I'm hype because Monster Hunter. And yeah, so I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. And then I'll see you for the regularly scheduled streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And have a great long weekend, everybody. Y'all deserve it. Have a beer. If you don't drink, I don't know.
If you don't
fucking
drink,
get
have
high.
a meth. Have a meth.
Not a meth. Not that kind of
No.
high.
Not a meth.
Smoke an entire weed.
Yes, have a weed or a cola, and don't let the fizzes get in your nose though.
All right, later, guys.
Later.